줄 알았더라면 난 조금 더 곁에 있었을 텐데 그대를 만나 이해할 수 없던 일도 그렇게 된 지금처럼 행복했었던 시간이 멀어져 가면 뒤돌아 내게 인사하네요. 그대가 없이 살아갈 수 있을까요? 하루하루 슬픔인걸요. 내 생에 가장 아름다웠던 순간은 그대와 함께한 사소한 날들, 그게 전부란 걸. 혼자 남겨진 세상의 한복판에서 알게 돼버렸죠. 돌아갈 수 없는 우리를. 생각해보면 아주 오래된 얘기죠. 아무도 알지 못할 맘이야. 그대가 없이 살아갈 수 있을까요? 하루하루 슬픔인걸요. 내 생에 가장 아름다웠던 순간은 그대와 함께한 사소한 날들, 그게 전부란 걸. 혼자 남겨진 세상의 한복판에서 알게 돼버렸죠. 돌아갈 수 없는 우리를. 그대로 머물러줘요. 두 눈이 보이는 그곳에서 잠시만 꿈속에 나와줄래요. 그대가 머물다 간 자리에 나 서 있을게요. 내 생에 가장 아름다웠던 순간은 그대와 함께한 사소한 날들, 그게 전부란 걸. 혼자 남겨진 세상의 끝에 언젠가 그댈 만나겠죠. 오랜 기다림에 우리를. 설레왔던 밤이 가고 이 시간이 흘러가면 우리의 세상이 더 아름답게 펼쳐질 거야. 내 모습이 부끄러워 감춰지길 바래왔던 모든 걸 보여줘. 바다에 일나오는 파도 속으로 떠나자. 손을 잡고 꿈이 반짝거리는 서로의 맘속에서 반짝이는 별처럼 떠나볼래. 푸른 바닷속으로 두근거리는 내 맘 안고. 혼자가 아냐 서로가 있어 영원히 간직하고 싶어. 꿈만 같은 세계 속에 앉아 저 찬란한 태양이 날 비추는 곳으로 한 걸음에 달려 다가서고 스쳐가는 바람 속에 모두의 꿈이 있어 시간이 지나도 기억되길 바래 영원히 함께 할게 떠나다 손을 잡고 꿈이 반짝거리는 서로의 맘속에서 반짝이는 별처럼 떠나볼래 푸른 바닷속으로 두근거리는 내 맘 안고 혼자가 아냐 서로가 있어 영원히 간직하고 싶어 꿈만 같은 세계로 햇살이 가득한 곳을 향해 좀 더 가까이 날개를 달아 별빛 반짝이는 바다로 let's
Gimmick, wake up! You've been asleep for 20 years.
20 years?
Nah, I'm just kidding. But I am in a bit of a rush, so come on. I need to show you everything while I can.
Okay.
Come on, give it up. So this is where we had our cake. Arky ate it, so we had to hide the backup one, and that will be for later. Okay?
What?
Come on.
For what? Huh?
Just don't ask questions. Come on.
Okay.
So over there, that's our production team. Don't mind them.
Okay.
They're just there.
Okay.
Over here, we're gonna have a podcast. Make sure to stay for the podcast. You don't want to miss it. Okay.
Podcast for what?
Yeah. And then over here is our TV room where we like to watch a lot of different TV. Okay.
Okay.
Don't go back there, guys.
We're gonna go back there. So come on.
Okay.
Here. Now we're gonna take a journey, and we're gonna go into the land of Orbis.
Huh?
I'm gonna take you on a magical journey, and right behind this door is Orbis. Okay? So just be ready.
Okay.
Okay? 3, 2, 1.
Part of team with my honor.
I see. Are being picked up.
Yes, sir.
And over here we have Team Molagora. So if you guys could introduce yourselves.
What's up, everybody? This is BK Kenny, repping Team Molagora. Fun fact here, I've actually never used Arky in Side Story before. I'm a Crom Cruise abuser.
No, because you got another teammate there, right?
What up, boys? Car here, repping Team Mola, and we're gonna make some fur coats out of Team Arky.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Oh!
That means Car likes white and blue.
What in the world? you guys actually had like a legit handshake. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
That's
I
Team
see, I
Synergy
see.
right there.
That is Team Synergy. And guys, for you guys wondering out there, if you're wondering what the Game of Stones is, hopefully you guys can hear everything. But If you guys wonder what the Game of Stones is, it is similar to another game. We asked 100 people around Orbis exactly some questions, you know, and we're gonna take the top couple answers to understand what the people of Orbis are actually like talking about or answering these questions. From then you'll get a series. If you get 2 correct, then the other team, depending on which team is actually hit the buzzer first and actually wants to play the game, can have a chance to steal points. So they only have one chance. You have to right or wrong and steal those points.
We're gonna get
Any strats on exactly pressing the button at all, you know?
Just watch them.
Yeah. They.
The cheat.
Speed RNG.
Wait. I want to see where the distance is, where the button is, because it looks like they have a slight advantage right now.
It's okay. No, distance doesn't matter.
The receivers are really bad.
Kind of sus, kind of sus.
Kenny outspeeds you in game. He's gonna outspeed you in real
That
life.
does not apply. Unrelated.
But yes, before we get on with that, guys, I have a couple of things to give you. So there is a survey out there. It is exclamation point stones, guys. That is exclamation point stones. The first survey, you guys get to choose till the end of the first half to see which team will win. All the winners will get 5 leafs and 500k gold. All the losers will get 2 leafs and 200k gold. Now, all of this accumulates throughout the stream. We're going to have 3 surveys altogether, so make sure to stay tuned throughout. And yeah, guys, other than that, you guys want to know what else you're able to win? Well, I have the prizes here around you. So give me a sec right here. I can put it right here. You know, we have like some lovely acrylics that you guys can see right here. It is a Pavel acrylic. Not just any Pavel, but Commander Pavel.
Die, you warm.
Exactly. I know exactly. If you guys don't know, Valk is usually a VTuber, and he does that little the gun coming up from nowhere. But yeah, so you guys are able to win acrylics such as this Pavel, which I'm gonna take away. I know Kana abuses a lot of Commander Pavel, so it's understandable.
Anyways.
You guys also have there is an Arky here as well from the side of team. Obviously, Team Arky, you gotta have an Arky, right?
Yes, sir.
You want to touch it? No, sorry. But it's okay. Not just that. We also have like a sweater there. I'm not going to show the full sweater and take it out for you guys, but it is nice. You two can agree, right?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Very nice.
Now moving on to the corner of the Molagora side, we have some more gifts to show off. And right here, probably one of the biggest prospects of a gift that you could win on the survey. I know all of you guys, you don't even need to zoom in or get closer to this. You already know what it is, right? Car, you got one?
Got one. And
Easy. Now, how you liking that skin?
it's the best. Just like the fur coat.
Is that what's alluded to?
Yep.
But yeah, so you guys are able to win an art book. One lucky winner out there will win this. Not just that, we also have these slick phone holders. I actually like this.
Ooh.
It's kind of nice. This one's Kron. You guys probably can't see as well, but it's a Kron one. We have a Bologna here too. They are artifacts, and yeah.
Too.
Yep, exactly. Make sure, Game of Stones, guys. Make sure exclamation point stones. But after that, I mean, I guess we could get on started with the first question. How are you guys feeling?
Good.
Make sure,
Yeah,
get your buzzer
it's
hands
not
ready.
easy.
Big.
Question, guys. Okay. All right. We'll score, so make sure to hopefully get one of the. Name the first. It is in fact on the board. Daily Summon.
Sinking, falling into despair, a hand reached out and broke through my fears. When I was
Team Arky kind of had a little slower time, you know, trying to go through things. But yeah, guys, so don't worry on that end. And we'll see how everything gets situated so far. Team Mola, though, is on here getting ready to go. Team Mola got the first answer of Daily Summon. So they have a possibility of getting 44 points so far and have 4 different answers to go through. And guys, if you guys missed the explanation earlier of what exact game we're playing, it is Game of Stones, in which we ask 100 people different questions and to see the top answers of that question. Alongside this, guys, if you missed it too while I was explaining and saw the little figures, there is a survey out currently. It is exclamation point stones on that end, and you guys are able to get some of those rewards. If you guys answer correctly, you'll be entered into a giveaway, etc., etc. Lots of leaves and gold on the line as well. And how are you guys feeling, you know?
Well, after that first round, I feel like it's very indicative of what's going to happen in the later rounds. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Number 1.
Mulagora, team number 1.
Okay. And with that confidence comes another answer. So, guys, if you guys missed the question, it is name the first thing you do when you log into Epic 7. It's top 5, all right? So there's 4 more answers up there. What do you guys think? You guys already have it? You good? You good?
Heart of Orbis?
Heart of Orbis. As in, like, you like, check the...
Yeah, you click. Yeah.
Okay. Is Heart of Orbis on that list?
Let's go.
All right. Claim Sanctuary rewards, close enough, you know. Add a little bit, 7 points. You guys are on a hot streak right now. If they get 2 wrong, though, it'll pass over to you guys. You could be on standby for a bit, you know. It's okay. It's okay.
You'll be sitting there for a while. That's fine. Yeah.
All right. And with that, you know, Kenny answered this time. What about you, Car? Name the first thing you do when you log into Epic 7.
Guild check-in.
Guild check-in. Oh, it is in fact the number 2 answer. Man, it's crazy. So like 3 answers already up there. You know, you guys are kind of chilling right now. You know, you're feeling good, very confident. You guys, they did say earlier that you were gonna skin Arky, where I'm like the Mercedes skin.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
All over.
Anything else you want to say? You know, so Kenny, what you been up to lately? You know?
Oh, pretty good. I've been streaming a lot recently. Definitely have been on the Twitch page for sure. Definitely using my channel. You know, everyone's there tuning in for sure. So they can, you know, totally vouch for me for that one.
That's a cap. But as we go on forward, guys, we still have 2 answers up there left. This is where it kind of gets spicy. So the number 3 and number 5 answer are there. So Kenny, name the first thing you do when you log into the game.
Clear Abyss. Like the purify.
Purify Abyss. Okay. Is Purify Abyss on the board? Oh, okay. So, yeah, you only got 1 wrong. So don't worry. I know it's on show 2. It's okay. So, Purify Abyss is not on the board. Now, it's getting closer to your guys' comeback, you know? Yeah, y'all got an answer ready? You know, you thinking?
Yeah, so my guildmate Wind Demon is really good at this reverse cleave play style, and I've mastered that fully.
Okay.
That's what he meant. I was like, what? What was he saying? I didn't know where he was. No, we have it.
Good. All right, they feel pretty confident if they do get it. It is still the top 3 and top 5 answer on there that are still left, and they look kind of scared right now. I'm not gonna lie, guys. All right, Kenny, you answered last time. I'm gonna go over here to Car. You feeling good, Car? You know.
Daily Arena.
I asked if he was feeling good. He said Daily Arena. Oh, but yeah, the first thing you do when you log in, I guess. And it is Daily Arena on the board. No, those points are now on for the steal from Team Arky. So Team Arky could steal those points, all right? But if they do get it wrong, they only have 1 try at this to guess the 3rd or 5th answer. Yeah, so if they get it wrong, then you guys keep the points, all right? Don't worry. There's still a bunch more questions to go, so don't you guys are okay. So you guys are ready, right?
Yeah. Can I just comment about how they looked a lot less confident after that last answer. You know, they were really high and mighty, you know, from their ivory tower high horse, but it looks like they're sweating a little bit.
You can say that after I get it right.
Okay, yeah. I think I might be gassing up a little bit. I have full confidence in my teammate though. We're okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask Valky, guys. Name the first thing you do when you log into Epic 7.
Check secret shop.
Ooh, secret shop is a good one, you know? I mean, like, your boy Garo's always selling the goods, all right? And it's time to ask, is secret shop on the board? Oh, secret shop is on the board. That means Team Arky steals. They steal it. They get the 76 points, guys. They get everything. Unfortunately, yeah, you guys did all the hard work. You guys did all the hard work, but it's okay. It's okay.
I would like to say something though. Yeah, so back to Connor's little high horse comment. I mean, you might need that little high horse handicap to win the next few questions.
Dude.
Looks like a high tower from over there.
Oh my. Shots are being fired indeed, guys. There's a lot of shots out there, you know. But guys,
Whose side are you on? What is this?
but yeah, while we chill for a bit and wait till we answer the next question as we go along, guys. How you guys feeling after knowing, you know, like the top 100 people that we asked?
I just felt like we did all the work, and then they scavenged the rest of the points. So
You feel the same, Penny?
Well, I feel like we should have polled more people because 100 people was were clearly doing the wrong thing, but that's okay.
All right. I mean, what about you guys? How confident you feel after stealing all them points?
Well, you know, all I have to do is pick Politis, and I just wait for my opponent to play the game for me.
I'd just like to say for the people that are voting for Team Arky, they just called you guys idiots, by the way. So, oh, sorry, Mola. I mean Team Mola. Wait. I mean Team.
He's kind of bad mouthing his own team here, but you know, it is what it is. And make sure, guys, so the exclamation point stones command should be live. It'll be live throughout this first portion of the segment. We're gonna come back afterwards later, so don't worry. But until then, I have the second question ready to go, and it's time to play Who's Faster once again. So guys,
Hands behind your back.
okay. So guys, it is which hero is the top ban in RTA? Oh, okay. Dude, I remember Valky coming in earlier. He was like, I'm gonna let Kana do all the speed work. But apparently, when he actually does the speed work alongside him, it's a lot faster.
I'm the imprint.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, true.
Yeah. What do you think?
Wait,
What do you think?
hold on. Am I allowed to get a little context? When did you poll these people?
No.
Let's go for, you know, the one that's came before Lua. That's still banned.
Conquer Lilius.
All right. They said the first ban or the top ban unit that they have is in fact Conquer Lilius. Is Conquer Lilius on the board? Conquer Lilius is the third ban. It is in fact the third ban in this case. Yeah, you guys got some time. 7. It is a top 7 answers, guys. So there's a lot of units to choose from. A lot of stuff there. You know, you can. So what kind of asked is if you could run away with it if they get all of them, and that's the point of the game. Yeah, unless you want to like lose on purpose and then have them have a chance. So Kana, you answered last time, so we're gonna move over to Val. So Valky, how you feeling about this one especially? I feel like you guys know a bit of RTA, right?
Yeah, I know a little bit of RTA. You know, I've dabbled myself.
Okay, just a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I want to ask you, Valky. What is your top ban unit in RTA?
Mine or?
Or well, sorry, the top 100. I mean,
Okay.
you can tell me yours if you want, but if it's on there or not, I wouldn't know.
Okay. What do you want to go with? Want to go with Angel? Okay. How do we feel about Apocalypse Ravi? No. Okay. We'll go with Angel of Light. That's fine. I can live with that one.
Okay. It's on there. Are you sure?
Yeah, actually, I looked at your time
All right, so Valky said Angel of Light, Angelica. AOL. Is AOL on the board? Ooh. It is a pretty close spread. I'm not going to lie, as this 12 points for Conquer Lilius altogether. So that means it's a close spread overall from these units. Team Mola, how you doing? Just like chilling over. Do you know the answers too?
Oh, we're enjoying the show. Yeah, waiting for them to slip up a little, but for now we're all cool.
Yeah, they're not even getting the top two. We're not worried.
All right. So out of 100 people, remember this is 100 people that we asked from the people of Orbis. So just in case you wanted to remember the regular old people. And so Kana, I asked you, what is another top band that the top 100 people say is a good band in RTA?
Bellion.
Oh, Bellion. Now, a lot of people very much dislike Bellion. I agree. I don't like playing against her either. And I want to know, is Bellion on the top list of people that they want to ban in RTA? Oh, there you go. There's the number one answer. Pretty close overall. You guys have 4 more left. You have 4 more left with 0 wrong, which is pretty amazing. And look, they're already strategizing. So Valky, what's your strategy here?
We're trying to figure out if this poll was sent out before or after the Huayong nerf and Lua release.
Yeah.
That is the big one.
That's
It's kind of huge.
That's kind of important, Mashu, but it's
Yeah.
okay. No context, I guess.
Even I don't know. Unless. Yeah, Valky, I want to know now. Okay. It's up time. You have four answers up there still left. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah. We got this. We got this.
All right. Now I ask you once again, what is another top band of RTA?
Are we feeling the Lua? Yeah, let's go with Lua.
They chose Lua. Is Lua on the board for a top band in RTA? Ooh, very close actually. It's kind of crazy like looking at this and seeing how close like all these points are, because that means like a lot of people just understand exactly what they're trying to ban, you know? So kind of like, how do you feel of all these units being banned? Does this look like your draft?
About right. Yeah, this looks about right. I don't think fighting against any of these characters is really fun. So I'm pretty confident about the next one too. Our next answer.
Oh, he's confident. He's confident. If Lua's on there, then he is confident, y'all. And I have to say, we'll see if that confidence holds true. So, Kana, what is another top band that you know that the people of Orvis has said is a good band in RTA?
Huayong.
He chose Huayong, guys. This is it's time to see if is Huayong on the board. Dude, it's getting down to the wire. Do you guys, all right, Team Mola, you're kind of quiet over here now, you know?
We're just waiting.
We don't have the mic, so we're just waiting. Yeah.
Oh, true. They're chilling over here. Don't worry, guys. Do you think you know the answers though?
Yeah, I think we have a good idea for the last 2.
Okay. The confidence, I like it. But speaking of confidence, Valk, you've answered multiple times now, and you've gotten pretty much all of them right. You even stole the question earlier. So Valk, out of these 2 answers, the top 2, and the 7th one, what is the top band in RTA that 100 people would say?
Oh, do we want Ran?
We could do mediator first. Mediator.
I feel like I say Ravi.
Really? I don't. Think
Really? You don't think so?
I think mediator. Do you think mediator?
Dude, I'm like thinking like if I was a gold player, I wouldn't even know what Mediator does. He does no damage. Okay, we'll go with Apocalypse Ravi.
Okay.
Apocalypse Ravi.
Hey, this is your choice at the end of the day.
Yeah, I go with Apocalypse Ravi.
All right, he chooses APOC Ravi, guys. Is APOC Ravi on the board? All right, it is in fact on the board. So, guys, we have one more answer, and then you guys are good to go. So, Kana, you have a chance now. What is another top pack?
I'm okay with that.
Ran.
All right, we're moving on along here now. Is Ran on the board? Ooh. And just like that, we have some more points over to Team Arky. I mean, Team Mola, how you feeling right now?
That's fine. Yeah, it was too easy. Yeah. I mean, if you play 50,000 total RTA games, you better get all these right. Otherwise, I feel like that's more of a, a sign that you're not doing too hot. But that's okay.
Yeah, we'll give him a freebie.
All right, guys. But for now, we'll end up going to another question. Just kidding, guys. We're going to end up going to a short break for now. So please stay tuned and watch this commercial as we see you guys later. Make sure to do that survey. So bye.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Professor G. Parents, are you ready to give your kid a jumpstart on their journey to becoming a legend player in RTA? Well, look no further, because now you can order my award-winning TV show, the E7ABCs, on DVD.
That's right. With E7 ABCs, your child will blossom through 12 episodes of fun-filled lessons, learning from heroes from Acades to Zerato.
Today's letter is the letter K. Now, let's use it in a sentence together. Ken uses kicks. One more time. Ken uses kicks. Good job, everybody.
Your child will have a blast as they learn core skills such as spelling, pronunciation, and reading.
So once we finish with this B here, now we move on to the next letter, which is I, which we go just down and out of the dot. Finally, we finish off with S, where you come up from the top, make a little snaky line, and there you are.
And extra important skills like one-shot, spanning, speed tuning, drafting, cleaving, rolling, counterpick, and much, much more.
But I'm not done yet. Call in the next 5 minutes and we'll double your order. That's right, 2 copies of E7 ABCs for the price of 1. That's a very interesting question, but do you know how to pronounce this word or this name? I know, it's very complicated, but let me give you a hint. Have you heard of what a shoe is before? So why wait? Call now and order your very own copy of E7 ABCs today. Call 1-800-EPIC-7 to get your copy of Epic 7 ABCs for just 999 Skystones plus shipping and handling. Call now while supplies last. Don't wait, call now and give your kid the head start they need, the Epic 7 way.
All right, guys, we're back here in the Game of Stones round 2, and joining me once again, you guys already know the tried and true Arky, who is currently on the top with 159 points, and Team Mola, who unfortunately has 0, but they still have a lot of chances to come back. And with that, though, we'll go straight on into the first question, guys, okay? All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Get those buzzers ready, boys, because the next question is, what is a must-have hero for Wyvern 13? Oh, man. All right. Now we have the top 6 answers on the board, and Team Arky, once again, has it the buzzer beater. All right. So going over to Mr. Valky over here. He's staring at me hella intently. Are you ready? You ready?
Alexa. I'm a huge Alexa enjoyer. You don't think so?
I think Furious is safe.
You think Furious?
Like I said, you don't have to listen to Kana. I mean, this is your.
Wait, we're a team,
you know?
Yeah. What is this? Divide and conquer? What?
No, all good. Max are
I'm just saying, you know.
So Furious? Yeah.
All right. We're gonna go with Furious. Is Furious a must-have unit for Wyvern 13? Okay, he's on the board. He's fourth. Not bad. 9 points. You guys got some points on there. All right, Kana, I'm gonna go over here to you. Are you ready? Yeah. You good? I know he's talking. I don't know if you guys hear him, but
Cigarette.
all right, the tried and true, my waifu indeed. Sigrid. Is Sigrid on the board for must-have of Wyvern 13? Oh, big points indeed. So, Team Molly, you good? You good?
Yeah, we lost the speed battle. That's how most RTA games go anyway, so it's fine. We'll just wait.
RNG.
Yeah, of someone who loses a lot of speed battles, car, it's okay.
I choose to lose them. I'm turn 4.
He's turn 4 because he waits all the way until the end. All right, guys. It's time. Once again, Valky, I'm back at you. You have 4 answers left. All right, 4 answers. Do you know a must-have unit for Wyvern 13?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Pantene man himself, Mooey.
Oh, Mooey, a new addition to a lot of people's Wyvern 13. But would people say that's a top pick? We will see. Is Mooey on the board? Oh, number 3 spot. Now in this case, like, I feel like the 5th and 6th spot are pretty hard to take. In this case, like number 2 probably should be easier, but all right, Connor, we're back at it again. Like they're talking to each other. I believe in them. Any thoughts overall? Like, are you confident still?
Yes, I'm still very confident. We're going to sweep them, like the last one, and the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that. We're gonna go with it. SSB.
Yeah, we can go with that
Okay,
one. I'm okay
good.
with that.
SSB.
All right. Moving on along is SSB on the board for a must-have Wyvern 13 unit. Ooh, number 2. In fact, people say number 2. I mean, technically speaking, I don't think you need SSB. What do you think, Valky?
Yeah, I mean, depends on the team, right? So I always try to figure out the team first and then think about what people will want in those teams.
True. And especially me myself too. I'm not like a I use SSB for my one shot, but it is what it is. But Valky, we're moving down to the last 5th and 6th pick, and I have to see on here. Oh, okay, understandably so. I just saw the answers, just to make sure that everything was good, and I don't know if you're gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm a little bit spooked because you don't know what kind of teams people are running out there,
Exactly, the Discord teams, you never know. They might throw up some random stuff. But Valky, Connor's whispering into your ear. Do you know, or do you have your answer?
Yeah, we're gonna go with Alexa.
All right, Alexa. Is it specialty change?
There's
Oh, is it on there? Is Alexa on there? Oh, down to the wire. It's okay. Team Mola's over here. You guys are still chilling, right?
Waiting for our chance. We're gonna snipe those points away.
Oh, Carr says they're gonna choke. I don't know. Who wants it? I'll let you guys choose between you two.
Okay, yeah, you feel confident about you run it.
Oh, okay. Connor's still confident, guys. And I don't know. Last time I saw Connor confident, it was kind of scary.
We won. We won the last time.
I know, but you weren't as confident. Unless, yeah. See, even you know. Come on. All right, but now, Connor, I have to ask, what do you think is the 6th answered hero that they say is a must-have in Wyvern 13?
Momo. Montmorency. Angelic Montmorency. SC. Specially change. That counts.
It's cool. Maybe it's on there. Unless. Anyways, is Angelic Momo on the board for a most picked unit that you must have in Wyvern 13? Ooh, coming down to the wire. Connor's confidence kind of waning now. He's kind of here, You're going to let him whisper in your ear someone who is actually wrong?
I mean, I trust my teammate, win or lose.
Oh, that's right. I do like this. This team dynamic. I like it. Team Mola so far. I mean, we haven't got to see a lot of your dynamics, but we'll get there soon, hopefully. So, Valky, I want to know, what is the 6th choice that people would choose? Like you must have unit in Wyvern 13.
Okay, it's probably not a popular pick, right? Which is against like the spirit of the game, but I gotta come here and rep my boy Terranor Guard.
Ooh, TG. Everyone who always wants a Terranor Guard specialty change. I am also one of them, just to help out our friends. But is Terranor Guard on the board for a must-have unit of Wyvern 13? Ooh. All right, boy. We going back. We going to Team Mulligore now. Ooh, you guys don't even look like frazzled or anything. You good?
We got
Yeah.
some.
We have
some
a few
options.
ideas. Yeah.
We're just mulling them over.
Ooh, some options. I'll give you a bit. Hey, this is Wyvern 13. 100 people asked. From those choices, there's stuff on there for sure. This is a pretty rough one to guess, depending, but yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
It is a very tough last one, but if you don't get it right, all the points go to them. But we still have other chances in the future questions. So, who wants it?
All right, yeah, we'll lock it in here. We're gonna go with our furry commander, General Purgus.
Okay. GP General Purgus, guys, is General Purgus on there as a must-have unit for Wyvern 13? Oh, no, it's just one. Yeah, it's pretty hard. And guys, for you guys wondering, we can go ahead and reveal the answer.
Can we give our second guess?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll give you a second.
Angelica?
Regular Angelica? All right, no, it's not. Give us answer number 6. There you go. It is Syngelica. Syngelica.
Crazy.
Yeah, everyone on Discord are PvE gamers. You didn't know?
What the hell? I didn't. Wait. How is it possible that Cigarette, SSB, Mui, Furious, and Alexa are on there, and Sinful Angelica? Like that's like completely different. I feel like than most of the other ones, except for like maybe SSB. Like a lot of those are just like beginner level Wyvern units, and then we have Sinful Angelica over GP. That's crazy.
No, here's the thing, right? Because one shot doesn't work without Syngelica.
I guess
So like literally every unit is replaceable on a one shot except Sinji, right?
Dang, look, it's your own teammate even telling you why.
Yeah, I'm learning. No. See, that's like part of the mechanics, right? But then my assumption was, man, it's like nobody one shots, right? Not on a regular basis.
That's what I was saying.
But that is the most irreplaceable one shot unit. That's for sure.
That's true.
Yeah, see, so people would pick it. Unfortunately, you guys weren't able to get the points, and Team Arky has quite a bit of a lead. But we'll get the next question set up, and hopefully you guys will be able to get it. Oh, it's only 4. Only 4. This is a big one. Hands behind the backs. This is going to be a very competitive one, as there's only 4 answers. All right, guys? All right. Make sure I finish the question before you guys take it, all right? And name 1 type of equipment set. Dang, Kana's a fast boy. Oh, dude, look how Team Mola, what happened?
Smaller limbs.
What?
That's why I don't even try to move. I'm max relaxed. I'm a speed imprint, you know?
We were talking about it. We were talking about during break. You know, if you're a little bit shorter, so you have less distance to the thing.
Slander. What is this? Like I'm lower to the ground, so I have an easier.
No. Your synapses. You know, less distance to travel from your brain. Yeah, come on. All right. So I mean.
You said 4. Name 4 sets.
No. Name. It's 1. I said 1. Name 1.
One of the equipment sets that was.
1 equipment set that people would say out of the top 100 people.
Okay. You do the honors. You already know.
Speed set.
They said speed set is it on the board. I mean, it better be. I'd be running that speed set all day. And as you see, speed is the most. And because of that, you guys aren't able to contest, unfortunately. But you know, Team Molia, get your chance. They still have to choose the other sets that people would say. Maybe. All right. So now coming back onto here, we'll go back to, who should we go to? We'll go to Kana. Kana was confident last time, got it wrong, but it was okay at the end of the day. No, I'm not saying it was a bad thing. I'm just like, it was okay at the end of the day because you guys still got your points, all right? Don't worry. And I want you to know, I want you to name 1 equipment set that the top 100 people would have said other than speed.
Counter.
Counter set. All right. Is there Banshee farmers out there for counter set? Is counter set on the board? Ooh, it is the number 2 choice. Okay.
That says 8.
Yeah. That says 8. Yes, I'm glad you could see numbers. That's good. All right, Valky. There's only 2 sets left. 2 sets left. And as always, I think these 2 are going to be the hardest because obviously on the lower, everyone knows the top end of things, right? Yeah. But on the lower end of things, it's a little harder. So, Valky, what do you think?
Okay, I'm thinking between destruction or lifesteal. What do you feel?
Destruction. I think
we'll go with destruction set.
Okay. Is destruction set on the board for a top set? Ooh, it is the number 3 set. Okay. I'm looking at here just to make sure. All right. Team Mola, you good? Do you think you'll be able to get a chance to steal? What do you think, Car?
Yep.
Yup. Get those yup emotes in chat right now. And once again, Kana, for this last one, we are here with the third one. What set? Just name 1 set.
Penetration.
Ooh, penetration set. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Is pen set on the board for the 3rd answer? Oh my gosh. That is quite a bit of points. Oh man, it's pretty rough. Don't worry, I'm gonna train out the questions for you, Mola. You guys haven't been able to talk all day. I'll let you talk a little bit. What's up? All right, Kenny, how you feeling? Down 330. Do you think you still have a chance?
Honestly, yeah. I feel like we have a pretty good chance. I mean, Team Molagora is used to being down, so honestly, we're on the come up.
Yeah, we're confident. I think just the worst part is just having to watch these, especially Kana, every time. So much screen time on there.
It's true. It is true. It is what it is. But guys, we have the next question ready for you guys and ready to go. And I want you to know. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah, yeah. All right, Kana. Maybe you want to give them a chance too, Just watch them. I know, I need to check. No, I'm just kidding. Don't worry. All right. I want to ask. We asked the top 100 people to name a hero that has a skin.
Should I take 2 steps back? I think they might be a little slow for this one, especially Car.
Oh, what do you have to say to that, Car?
Let's get him a step stool also.
Oh, okay. We got some shots fired here from Team Mola. And with that, I mean, since you talked last, Connor, I'm going to give you this one. What is it?
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Oh, no, it's over, guys. It's on. No, just kidding.
Okay. It was name 2 characters with a skin.
No.
Name a character with a skin.
There you go.
Okay, Spectre Tenebria.
All right, Inspector Tenebria on the board. Ooh, it is number 16, though. You guys have a chance to steal the first turn, so don't worry. If you get the first answer, the number 1 answer, then you guys have the chance to play as well. All right, are you guys ready? Yeah, you guys are going to do your guess. You ready? What do you think is a hero that has a skin and is the top one that people have said?
Yeah.
You wanna go that one? Yeah. We're going to go with Apocalypse Ravi.
Ooh, they say Apocalypse Ravi. Is Apocalypse Ravi on the board? Ooh, it is. Wait, that's tied. Yeah, no. Apocalypse Ravi starts with an A. What? Hey, it wasn't me. It's just how it is. It's just how there was like 0.1 more person who wanted Apoc Ravi, all right? And with that, we're gonna go to Team Mola. All right, Team Mola, you guys have a chance to play. Are you gonna play?
We are gonna play it.
All right, and with that, Car answered the last question, guys. Now I want you, Kenny over here, to name a hero that has a skin.
We're gonna go with our Fallen Cecilia.
Ooh, the FCC skin is a nice skin. I do like that change from how do you like it?
Oh, it's actually one of my favorite skins, actually. Yeah.
Oh, nice. All right. So, I want to know, is Fallen Cecilia on the board? Oh. Wow. Apparently, a bunch of people do not agree with you. How do you feel about that, Kenny?
I mean, people just lack sense of fashion and style. That's okay. That was the right answer.
I mean, I think it's the right answer. I honestly. How come you got chat? How come you didn't want that, huh? Do we have another guess? Yeah, you guys have another guess, so don't worry. But while that goes on, guys, make sure we're gonna put out the second survey as well. It is command exclamation point Arky. That's ARKEY in this case because it's for a special segment that's happening after. You guys answer that. It's once again a chance to enter in the giveaway for a bunch of this nice prizes over here, even the art book, which I don't even have, and even a chance to win 5 Leafs and 500k gold alongside. If you get it wrong, I mean, it's still 2 Leafs at least. But now going back to the question, Car, I mean, you had a lot of deliberation over here, and I want to know, I want you to name a skin or name a hero that has a skin.
Sure, yeah, we kept bringing her up. Fire Mercedes.
Oh, you're talking about the art book, or well, I was talking about the art book, but Fire Mercedes is in fact on the board. Oh, it's now time for Team Arky to have a chance. Oh man, how do you guys feel about it? It's not a blunder, you know, they still might have trouble. You guys did take like 2 skins away, but you good?
I think at least those are 2 favorite skins that we had. So honestly, we don't have any regrets for saying those answers. Yeah.
Yep, true to our heart, waifus.
And how do you feel for like those 2 not being on there?
It's okay to be wrong.
It's a shame.
And I mean, that's just how they feel. But as I go over here to Team Arky, who has been deliberating, you guys just need to name one of the 3 out of 6 skins on here. Yeah, to grab and steal those points. Now I want you to name a hero with a skin that the top 100 people chose.
Yeah, I'm here to rep some boys, so I'm gonna go with Magical Girl D.
Oh, the Magic D. All right, Magical Girl DN in this case is Magical Girl DN on the board. Oh, and there you guys go. Magical Girl DN is actually on the board in this case, and you guys end up stealing once again.
Yeah, I used the power of the boys.
Yeah, we actually did it. We did that collaboratively. We thought about Tien. Okay, so you know it's not only top heavy. Man, that's a height joke.
What? Hello?
Oh my. Okay, whatever.
Okay. But if you guys want to know the other answers that were on the board, the 4th chosen one in this case was. Oh, I'll just go over them. So the 4th chosen one in this case was Vivian. The number 5 choice in this case, was Maid Chloe. And the last choice was Isaiah, which honestly is surprising. I do like the Isaiah skin a lot, but not a lot of people use it. So I'm surprised that people chose it. What was that?
I think the Vivian skin's pretty hot. I don't know about Iseria, but you know.
Vivian and Iseria are top quality skins, but like
Yeah.
they're because we're all like RTA players, so it would never like appear in the surface of our like consciousness, you know.
It's true, but who knows? Maybe just like I said, Discord, PVE. They know the looks. But as we get the second question on the board, I mean, Team Mola, it's looking kind of rough for you guys right now, man.
I still stand by Fallen Cecilia. I'm just gonna put that out there. So honestly, this is fine.
All right, and Kara, anything?
We just keep getting the number 1 answer, but it's not enough.
Hey, I mean that is true. That is true. It's 100% true. But as we have the next question come on board, we want you guys to chill out. Car, hands behind the back, sir, please. Yeah, I saw that. Maybe one step back, I'm watching you. I said, whoa, he talking mad. All right. So as we go on, I want you guys to name one thing you can purchase in the guild member shop. All right, that was pretty good.
Okay. Are we allowed to go?
Yeah.
Oh, the charms?
Which one?
Artifact charms?
Artifact charms. Are artifact charms on the board? Ooh, it is the 4th choice. So if you guys answer the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd choices, you are able to steal it around. So, what do you guys buy in the guild shop?
Molagora.
Oh, they chose Molagora. They chose the other team. Is Molagora on the board for that? Oh, and it is what it is. But yeah, guys, as we move along, we'll go pretty much faster. Make sure, like I said, exclamation point Arky, get those surveys up and ready to go. All right, as we go. Falc's been answering a lot of questions. His back is kind of heavy.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I do that on a daily basis.
Okay, wait.
What's up? Let's go with the artifacts.
Okay.
Let's go with the artifacts.
The artifacts? Oh, okay. The artifacts right there. I mean, we have Guide to a Decision. We have Proof of Valor,
Symbol of unity,
Yeah, symbol for you guys.
Yeah.
Valor too.
Yeah,
of
proof.
valor, exactly.
Is artifacts on there? Oh, artifacts is in fact the number 3 choice. Okay. Moving on along. So, Kana. What there's 3 more choices up there. What else is there?
Catalyst.
All right, Catalyst. Our Catalyst up there. Honestly, I like the Catalyst the best. I always like that RNG is like, ooh, do I get an epic Catalyst today? Yeah. Is Catalyst up there for the top choices that people chose to buy in the guild shop? Ooh, Dang, 6? It's low. It's low. You guys get over there, Mullahs? You good? Yeah, they're chilling over there. But as we go on, all right, Valky. 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Can you answer? What do people buy in the guild shop?
Yeah, we're gonna go with the conversion gems.
Oh, the conversion gems. I have too many of them now. I'm not gonna lie. But are conversion gems on the list? Is it either number 2 or number 5? Oh, it is wrong in this case. Timola, you may have a chance to steal, so keep on the lookout. All right. Valky, this is you. I heard you deliberating alongside Kana, right? Yeah. But do you trust him? There's a bunch of stuff you can still buy. Why are you? I didn't ask you if.
I have full faith.
I have full faith.
Okay.
All right. I think we'll go with the gold transmit stones.
Is the gold transmit stone on the board? Ooh. Okay. Now there's one more answer on there. It's the number 2 choice. Last but not least, guys. Kana, I go to you. You good? You good? Is this a content play that you're going to do right now? No. He's going all in. All right. What is it, Kana, that people buy in the guild shop?
Mystic metals.
Dang, you're about to headbutt my mic, but it's okay. Our mystic metals on the board. Oh, and there you have it. And guys, that actually is it for the Game of Stones. And unfortunately, oh man, this score is kind of rough. Oh, wait. This time we have chance for one more question. One more question, guys. Winner take all. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Car, what did you just say right now?
One more question, winner take all.
I think that's fair.
That's for the content.
Okay. Hey, before
We are gotcha gamers here.
Chat. What was that?
We are gotcha gamers here, and we roll for the 1%.
This is true. I'm not gonna lie. This is the truth. I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys deliberating. Over here. Would you be okay with that? I mean, it's up to you. I don't care.
I'll leave it to that. He's been.
We have to put up all of our points, or how many points we would put up. All.
Oh no. I'm saying that those.
I thought you were like doing. You're already like final. Oh, okay.
No, all or nothing. As in, like this question, no matter the points, is who decides who wins or loses. Okay, I'm down. Okay. Team Arky says they're down. Chat. I hope you guys who chose Team Arky don't regret this. Remember that Kana chose this. All right. It was not my fault. Valk, did you have any say in this?
Me? Oh, I'm just here to imprint. So I'm the imprint. I don't make the decisions here, right? So if he gets 15%, right? That's not on me. I'm just here to cut and slice.
All right. And with that, I guess points don't matter, guys, in this case because it's all or nothing. I want to know, guys. The 7th question: name a hero that has a sword as a weapon. That's pretty. It's kind of sus. Dang, dude. There was a.
Give it to him. It's fine. No, we'll go with it.
Ran.
Yeah.
Ran's
the.
All right, they chose Ran. Where is Ran on the board, if even? I mean, he does have a sword, so I mean. But is it the top 7 choice? Ooh, they have a chance. All right. Timola, this is your chance. Let's change your sign. All right.
We got it.
All right. Name a hero that has a sword as a weapon.
We're going to go with our favorite PvE character, Arbiter Vildred.
Arby. Is Arbiter Vildred on the board? Oh. Oh. I mean, like, I'm gonna speak the truth. Like Arbiter Vildred, he used to be. That's how you know these guys used to play the game like longer ago. Right?
We're old veterans over here. That's all we can say, really.
You always gotta give him respect.
Corinthos?
Yeah, you always gotta give him respect.
All right, but with that though, you guys gotta choose if you guys want to play it out for yourselves, or you can toss it over and hope that they get it wrong.
Yeah,
we're gonna play.
We'll play.
All right, I just have to ask the question. Don't look at me, man. All right, with that though, we asked Valky, Kana. Oh wait, no, we asked Kana actually. So Valky, now it's your turn to imprint on this. Name a hero that has a sword as a weapon.
Yeah, once again, I'm out here to rep Adventurer Ross.
Ooh, Adventurer Ross, Mr. Protag himself. Is Adventurer Ross on the board, guys? Ooh, right next to Ran. Okay. Is the number 3 choice? Actually, I need to check who's the number 1 just in case. I was just like, wait, hold up. All right, they're coming close, guys. They're coming close. They got 4 answers left, and we are about to go on. This is, remember, this is all or nothing. So if you get this wrong, there's a chance for you guys to lose. And with that, Kana is staring at me very intently. How do you feel, Kana? You think you got this?
Yes. Just yes. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right, name a hero that has a sword as a weapon.
Vildred.
Green Vildred. All right. In fact, is Vildred on the board for name a hero that has a sword as a weapon? Let me know right now. Actually, that was number 1.
Right to right. Got it. Okay, there you go.
They had some struggle over there. I mean, it just shows you. Kana had to tell his imprint, to actually work with it, right?
Yeah, yes. Sometimes I don't get the CR boost, and I'm just like, while I'm staring down at like an acid in the face.
Yeah, I get it. But now, Valky, I want you to tell me a hero that has a sword as a weapon.
What do you think?
Damn, okay, that's what he thinks. Empty.
Wait, hold up.
All right, guys. I mean, we're done. So we got three more choices. Team Mola does have a chance. A single chance, maybe, if they get 2 wrong. I'm going to give you guys 5 seconds. 5, 4. You got your answer ready?
Okay. Alexa? Does that count?
All right. Is Alexa on the board? I mean, they're kind of swords. Yeah. But unfortunately, as you can see, Alexa is in fact not on the board in this time, guys. So, Valk, remember that if you get this wrong, you give them a chance to win it all and throw your enormous lead.
Yeah.
Due to Kana. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Kana. It's cool. But in the end of the day, I want you to name a hero that has a sword as a weapon.
What's that? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll go with Arunka.
Arunka. Just released is Arunka on the board. Ooh. And with this, guys, we come to a last minute. At the end of the first batch, Arky has a chance to lose. Kana, how are you feeling about this?
RNG loss. If we didn't miss the handshake, I would have had more time to think. Okay, I'm just saying.
Hey, but whose fault was it? I wonder whose fault was it? All right, guys. Well, with that, we toss it to Team Mola, who has to name at least one of the top 7. In this case, the 4th, the 6th, or the 7th pick. Do you guys have your hero ready?
We do. We were stuck here deliberating between 2 of them. I want to say one of them for content, just because we thought about it. I thought about Green Iceria, which I don't think many people think about. But we're going to go safe here for the people that rep Team Molagora, and we're going to go with Fire Charlotte.
Oh, Fire Charlotte with the big sword. Is Fire Charlotte on the board to win it all? Oh my God. Oh no.
That's actually crazy. That's crazy.
Car, any thoughts?
I don't know. Then a 3-star? What?
3-star. Who? I actually, I need to look at these too. No, Little Queen's not on here. And for those of you guys who want to see who else is on here, we can show the answers right now. Check it out. Number 4 is Sermia. Oh, everyone's like, oh, all of a sudden. The number 6 answer is Violet. Apple a day, guys. You see Violet everywhere.
Principal, I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, I actually would have not. I would guess that. Yeah, I would have not have guessed that.
I might have guessed Remnant. I don't know if it's also on there. I don't know if 7 is Remnant, but I probably would have guessed Remnant Violet for 7.
All right, and number 7, who is number 7 in this case? Zahak.
What? This is so random.
But guys, there you have it. Team Arky won in this case. Team Mola, how you feel about losing, unfortunately, this one?
Isn't it crazy that when we think about swords, we think about warriors, right? But more than half the list are actually thieves. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
That's true. That's true.
Actually don't have swords, right? Because usually you go by the icons, and the warrior icons are swords. So I'm like running through my brain. I'm like, no C. Lilius, no mediator, no A. Ravi, and I'm just like, oh my god, we have no sword heroes. And like, I don't know if you could see it on my face, right? I was panicking. I'm like, what do you think?
This is true. Kara, any thoughts? Unfortunately, losing this time around.
Yeah, losing was a little dies of cringe, but major respect that they took the all or nothing.
Yeah. You can't. Yeah, that was close. It was a content play, so we appreciate that from our streamers.
All right, the content play actually netting you guys the win. Congratulations to all you guys who chose Team Arky. Team Arky, how you guys feeling?
Max, relaxed.
Deserved. Freed. What? Freed. Deserved.
I thought you called them free. I was like, God dang. All right, though, guys, that is it for today. Oh, not for today, but that is it for the Game of Stones. Thank you, guys. But we'll be tossing it over. Make sure to do that survey. ! Arky, key as in Key. All right, guys, I will see y'all later. After the break, we do have the podcast alongside Lucas, so make sure to join that. As Lucas said, you don't want to miss it. And I'll see you guys later.
It's your friendly neighbor and host, Luca. Today we'll be playing the game Codename Arky, where 4 players will be split into 2 teams of 2. One team member will be given the code name, and they will then give a one-word hint to their teammates. If they guess correctly, they will receive 3 points. If they guess incorrectly, their opponents will receive a chance to answer. If they answer correctly on their first try, the team will get 3 points. If they guess incorrectly, the word will then be worth 2 points and their opponents will be given a chance to answer. Now that we have all the rules, pretty simple, right? Let's go meet our contestants. And so, on my left we have CM Gimmick, and on my right we have CM Name. And joining us today, we have some very, very special community guests, Chora and Unloved. Before we move on into the game, we're gonna have everybody just give us a little introduction on themselves. Okay, so we'll start with Gimmick.
Hi everyone, it's your guy Gimmick. My favorite hero is probably Senya at this point, and a little fun fact about me is that I have the best and worst luck of all time. I've pulled 2 5-stars in a row, and I've also missed a Ravi on Pity by 3 summons. So here you go.
What's up, everybody? I'm CM Name. My favorite character is Champion Zerado. I know.
Say it loud and proud.
No. A fun fact about me is I have the worst luck in the office, and everybody has more MLs than I do.
That is not even close to true.
It's terrible. I have the better gear, but I don't have the heroes. So what's the point?
Okay, then we'll have Chora star us.
Hi, my name is Chora Bay. I really love to play with my Jack Luca, and the interesting fact about me is I play on all the servers of the game.
Wow.
Wow. Wow, okay.
That's a lot.
Wow.
That's a lot of
dedication
cash.
right there.
Okay, Unloved?
Hello, it's me, Unloved. My favorite unit, as you can see on the screen, the Lion. And one fun fact you could say is I'm a Discord and Twitch moderator. So if you guys see me online, give me a holler.
Okay, so now that we have everyone introducing themselves, we will move right along into the game. Okay, so your first words. Okay. Okay, so would you guys like to do rock, paper, scissors to see who starts first? Oh, name is confident. Okay, and so for CM Gimmick's team, we will have Chora, and for Name, it will be Unloved.
Let's go, Unloved!
Okay?
Yeah, let's go.
So you guys may now look at your code names.
Oh, both of them?
Yeah, both. So, Gimmick, would you like to play or pass?
I think I'll play.
Okay, so Chora, are you ready to hear your hint?
Yes.
Okay.
Your hint is snacks.
Next. Is it food?
Food, no. So it's gonna go move right along into CM name. And
My word?
yes, you get the. But now you guys have the same words.
Oh, okay.
But now the word is only worth 2 points.
Gotcha.
Okay, only 2 points.
Mascot.
Arky.
Oh, let's go.
Arky,
Easy.
Arky is the word. Okay. So now CM Names team has 2 points. We will be moving right along.
Easy peasy. Easy guys.
Second.
Easy guys.
Second code.
Oh no. Thank you.
Stuck together. We're stuck together. And now we will be starting with CM Name. Would you like to play or
Can I
pass?
look?
Yeah, look.
Oh, okay, look.
Yeah, look. Would you like to play or pass?
Play. Of course.
Okay.
There's no passing here. Play.
Okay. One word.
Upgrade.
Gear?
Oh, it's
Unloved.
unloved.
Unloved upgrade.
Yeah, okay. Enhancement.
Enhancement is incorrect. Now, CM Gimmick, it is now worth 2 points. Okay?
Skills. Might be, yeah.
I don't know.
You can just take a guess.
I guess.
So far, we have had
Like.
enhancement and
Skills.
skills. So what word?
Skills. Upgrade to skills. We need Molagora.
Molagora is the correct answer.
All
So
right.
now, both teams are tied. 2 points each.
Interesting. All
Okay.
right. So you kind of get a little strategy to counter
Yeah,
off
yeah,
your.
yeah, yeah.
You gotta pay
Okay.
attention.
So now, please look at your words. Okay, Gimmick. Would you like to play or pass?
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, he's gonna pass.
How you
So,
lose.
okay, Name. 3 points is on the table right now. Okay, 3 points.
Oh, hold on.
Unloved, get ready.
I know. I'm trying to think of. There's a word. I can't think of it. It's the. I can't really like translate it. Speed.
Boots.
Boots is incorrect. Gimmick. The word
Hunt.
is now worth 2 points.
Your hint is hunt.
This is my answer, Luca.
Yeah, what's your answer?
What you did? Hunch?
Hunt.
Banshee?
Banshee. Incorrect. Back to you, Name. Still worth 2 points though. Okay? The hints that we have so far, speed and hunt.
Crit.
A wyvern.
There you go. Let's
Wyvern
go.
is the correct
I was trying to
answer.
think of the upgrade material and I couldn't think of the name.
Claws.
Manager
Claws.
Manager. I was trying to think of manager.
Oh.
Couldn't think of
Okay. So now.
Abyss
Name.
claws. That's easier.
Okay. Name is up with 4 points. Gimmick not you like to play or pass?
I would like
Oh,
to
okay.
play, but I don't know if this is one word. Essentially.
No.
No?
Because it's an at and you know, because it's.
Okay, fine.
This is tough.
I blinked out from after that one. I blinked out. Competition.
Unloved, your word is competition.
Oh my god. Okay, arena.
Arena is incorrect. So now we're moving
Ouch.
to gimmick, and the word is now worth 2 points.
This is tough. How am I gonna be able to?
All the words that we can use.
The hint so far is competition.
This one's gonna be a shot in the dark, but I'm gonna try skins.
Chora, your hint is skin. The previous hint was competition.
World Arena.
Arena is the correct answer.
Right.
You almost had it unloved. You just needed one more word.
Gimmick,
Wait, what was the answer?
World Arena.
World Arena.
World
Ah.
Arena.
Off by one
World.
Oh.
Gimmick and name
Oh.
are neck and neck, back and forth.
I was trying to do RTA. I was trying to do PvP. Can't do any of those.
Okay, both have 4 points on the table. Okay, Gimmick.
It's more easier. You could have just named a season, man. Season.
You
could have just named a
Oh.
Unloved is like,
Oh,
Get
I'm
creative,
loved.
get creative.
You should be on this side, dude.
Yeah.
You should be on this side.
All right. I
That's
think
true.
I'm gonna play on this one.
Okay, Gimmick is going to play.
So your hint, Chora, is protagonist.
Protagonist is your hint.
I don't know.
You could just take a guess. Take a guess.
Yes. Us?
Ross? That is the correct answer.
That's a good guess.
All right.
Oh!
Wait, is it 7?
That is 7 points
Yeah.
right
All
there.
Gimmick wins.
Yeah.
Chora wins for Team Gimmick.
Let's go.
Oh, just
Oh my
one
God.
word away. One word away.
One word away.
Well,
All right.
Gimmick, pretend I have a microphone here. Okay, guys? So, how do you feel? What are you going to do now that you won?
Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe we'll burn all the mystics right now in celebration. Yeah, we'll see what I
Oh.
can get. Yeah.
Chora, now that you have won, what are you going to do? What are you going to do now?
I don't know what to say, but I'm very happy to talk with you.
Aww.
It's my first time. It's my first time to receive a call from Macho to join your show. I'm very happy with it. Thank you.
Thank you for joining
Well,
us.
thank you for joining us. Okay, I know you guys didn't win, but how are you feeling?
In my mind, we won. World Arena, same thing. We won. We won, Unloved. Don't worry about it, dude.
Unloved, how do you feel? What are you going to do?
It was fun. It was fun talking with you guys. And yeah, it was going to be a chance of probabilities anyway, because once like the clues, it gets very obvious after 1 or 2 rounds.
Yeah, that's
True,
usually how
true.
this goes.
Yeah.
But that is it for this segment. Thank you guys everyone for joining us here today, and we'll see you guys really soon in the next segment. Okay? Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sinking, falling into despair
And we're back for the World's End Pub. It's pretty similar to our World's End Table Talks, where we're just going to be talking a lot about the game itself. And to my left, we have Car, Kenny, and then Valk and Kana. So to start things off, this is our 4th anniversary. And what is your favorite part about Epic 7? What is it about this game that first really got you into playing this game?
Starting with me? I was playing a lot of other mobile games, and Epic 7's animations were just way a cut above the rest. And then secondary is the plot, and I don't mean the story. If you know, you know.
So I come from like a background of playing like MMOs and RPG kind of games, and I think like when you have like less time, you don't really have the time to play, you know, like do the dailies, do the you know, the bosses and stuff like that. And I was actually on a road trip. I've never played gacha games before this, or like, you know, mobile games, and I ran out of it was like a 7-hour road trip, right? And I ran out of things to do like on the road trip, and I look over to my brother, and he was on his phone the entire time. And I asked him, like, what are you doing? He was like, oh, I'm playing this game called Epic 7. This is when the DN banner was first out. So it was a long time ago. And I looked over, and he was, like, leveling up his characters, farming up his gear. And to me, I think that was, like, the big thing, where it's, like, I can still get, like, that sense of accomplishment of, like, leveling up your characters, investing and stuff like that, while, like, not investing my entire day into playing the game.
So your brother is kind of how you got into the game.
Yeah, so funny enough, so pivoting off that story, so a lot of people know my game, like my in-game name is actually Kenny14. So I actually own the IGNs Kenny00 all the way to Kenny14 because I was on the road trip trying to roll for my favorite character, Fire Ravi at the time. And that's where it came from. So now you know a little backstory.
And no one else can have those names now because you took them.
Yeah, someone's out there wanting that.
Yeah, my bad to the people that wanted Kenny00.
And all the way to the 14.
All the way to the 14.
Okay.
Well, not so much an origin story, but my favorite part of Epic 7 is the pets, and specifically dog walking, because I get to simulate real life a little bit, or like maybe align our interests with real life.
Okay, yeah, so similar to Kenny, right? I was traveling and working a lot, so I'm starting to notice I've like maybe 2 hours of time to play games a day, and they're not like 2 complete hours, right? It's like 15 minutes here, 15 minutes there. I get home, I'm just knocked out. So I got into mobile games just because of the, how easy it is to just find a little bit of time to play, right? So I came for that. And what ended up making me stay was like the community, right? Because I think this is a common story. If you played Epic 7 for like, I think more than a year, you were in a community where you talk to every day, right? So it was like, for 15 minutes, maybe I just like whip out my phone and then do a few hunts here and there, right? And then it turned into maybe I'll whip out my phone and then go on Discord and talk to my guildmate here and there, right? And that's been true to this day.
Wow, you talk to your guild, huh?
What's that like?
What's that like? I mean, it's really funny because when my friends found out that I was playing Epic 7, they're like, you have to join our guild. And I feel kind of bad because I try to do as much of my guild wars as I can, but sometimes, with work, I get busy and then I forget. But, they still kept me in their guild. So, yeah. But also, Kana, dog walking, you still do that? You still dog walk?
Just for a bit. I do it, I think sometimes with like hunts, but not really like traditional dog walking. Like I have phantasms. Yeah. But nowadays we have Grace of Growth, so I don't even need the dogs.
Can I say one thing, Nico?
So I like how these gentlemen's origin stories was they got in because they didn't want to play a long time, right? But during the season, ask them how many games they've played, and it's in the thousands.
In the thousands, huh? Kana's like...
1,000,
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, like, eventually, because of COVID and stuff, like, work gets scaled back, and it's like, I find myself having more time to play, and it's like, hey, might as well stream some of that gameplay, right? I'm sure, like, for some of you guys, like, the same, right?
Why are you guys all looking at me? Like, why is everyone looking at me? Why are you guys looking at me? Okay, listen, I never said my origin story didn't have to do about I didn't want to play games. I come from, a background of games that like require a lot of investment in time. And at the start of COVID, and I was on walks and sitting in the house, and I was sitting there like, okay, this game is advertised as do things as or you can have it in the background. But I mean, I didn't really want that, but I was really interested in the other characters. Like I fell in love with like characters like Challenger Dominiel, Faithless Lytica, stuff like that. Arby later on as I found him, but Seaside Bologna as well. A lot of these characters I saw initially, and I was like, wow, I could watch this animation 400 times. Like that's totally okay with me. I don't really have any problem with that. But in terms of I guess like RTA count, I guess I do have the most. Usually I span, let's say like 4,000 to like 5,000 games between each season, and I don't even know how many seasons there are in a year. But it's funny because we were talking about it earlier, like how many total matches we think that we've played total. I think I'm probably close to 50K, which is kind of crazy. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, moving right along. Everyone here has been playing the game for a while now, and there's been a lot of different changes over the years. So how do you guys feel the game has evolved in just the last few years?
Have you guys ever watched like those YouTube videos where people have like their like daily routines? Like, oh, the daily routine of like X or the daily routine of like Y. Funny enough, like for me, like when I wake up in the morning, I like when Valk was talking about like the sense of community. No, this is like pretty serious. Like I actually like I do like feel really like involved with my community. I think it's funny, right? Because like E7 for the most part, you play by yourself. Like it's you're doing hunts, you're doing PvE. Like when you play even like arena and stuff, like you're playing against another person, but like you're still like playing by yourself. But I feel like you still find yourself like working with other people and having that sense of community where it's like, oh, how did you guys clear like the advent or like the side story, right? Or how did you clear like the nightmare raid and stuff like that? So it's funny because like I'll wake up in the morning, and then when new patch notes come along and things like that, like I find myself like going to like my E7 discords first before anything else in the morning, and then just like feeling really involved and attached and stuff like that. And it's crazy because like I'm not a very big Monday person. I don't think anyone is. But one of my favorite things to do in the morning when I wake up, like on a Monday, the start of a week, is like getting all those weeklies out of the way. I think people talk about QOL, people talk about like doing X, Y, and Z, but like man, it feels so rewarding logging in on Monday morning, getting all your weeklies reset, like getting the conversion boxes, like getting all the new stuff. You get 2 gold transmit stones at the like doing your weekly. Yeah, like that's crazy. That's so good. And I think that was like the big change because like a lot of other things, like a lot of other games don't really have that, and that to me is like that's like the big star.
I will say you're kind of crazy for finishing your weekly on a Monday, but that
that's kind of crazy. I mean like not on a Monday, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like
okay.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god,
it's like a weekly. You know what I mean? It's like a weekly. Yeah.
So big changes that happen. I think like
I feel like the game has evolved.
right. Like Kenny, I started on the DN banner, so I've seen all of it. If you think we have it now, guys, I don't want to be like, we had it harder back then. But we had like 3 different types of Molagora, no pity, no mystics, no galaxy pity, nothing, guys. So all I can say is I think it's in a better spot. Obviously, there's always stuff we want more of, but there was no auto. Kana didn't even know. There was no repeat.
That sounds crazy.
You need pets to, repeat your battles. We didn't even have that back then.
Oh my god.
You also can't forget the fact that there were no 10 summons. But as a content creator, though, like I'm not gonna complain about free content sitting there pressing one by one individually. But man, when you really wanted to like to SSS imprint someone, you're sitting there for that. That's like a job.
Were you able to skip at least?
You could, yeah.
Okay, that would
but
be
it's still like one by one, right? So
yeah. I guess you can go first.
Okay. So, those of you guys that know me, right? I'm not like the best player, but I love building heroes, right? Like I enjoy that process, right? So over the years, I still remember when I first started, I barely had any gear that was usable, right? Because if you remember, like purple gear back in the day, if you took it a +3, it would gain the new stat first, right? Now we gain the new stat at +12. What? Yeah, it worked like that. So it would gain the new stat first. You would check something at +3, boom, it's done. And then you would chuck it. So all the old gear I had left from back then was like the really rare reds that were good, right? And then over time we got other things like the equipment manager that just like, put 6 pieces of gear in, boom, preview your stats, right? And that really give you like flexibility on how you wanted to like put builds together and stuff like that. And it just gave like the builder type players a lot of like tools and toys to play with. And you know, we had a lot of ways to just kind of like really feel proud about like the product that we made, right? Oh, I built this hero, 460 gear score, doot doot, right?
I don't know. Wait. Oh, I'm trying to think if I would prefer being able to have that 4th stat first before I put in like a lot of resources and then get that 4th stat that's just like super random that doesn't match. But I can see it both ways.
Yeah, because especially with the substat reroll mod, all you have to do is take it a +12. Even if the stat is dead, you're just like, all right, 75% chance to not hit, and I'll just roll it out, right?
Okay, right.
Okay, I think this might be both like it's a gift and a curse, and it is a little bit of the wailing talking to me, but you just mentioned it. I was really thinking hard about what I think I enjoyed the most about like Epic 7 improving or changing since I started playing, which is the Salim banner, second Guilty Gear rerun. I really like, but really hate substat mods, because when you like if you guys aren't familiar, there's like, you know, you can see your builds, and I kind of have this thing where I hate it when I see like my stats wasted. I don't like going over crit. I don't like having like 96 crit. I like having that 99, that 100, like those like 2 numbers that look like really clean and you see the stats. But while it's really nice, you pull up your builds and you're like, oh, look at how good my unit is, and then you look at everything it costs. It's like you need 40 substat mod boxes, or like you need like 40 speed gems. And then the hate part is, you know, I roll 8 HP, 8 HP, 8 HP, 8 HP. I'm just looking for 9, 8 HP, 8 HP, 8 HP, or like 5 crit chance, 5 crit chance, 5 crit chance, waiting for 6. That for me, I think was I guess it kind of helped my what was it, like the visual appeal, I think, of my builds, because I really like seeing stuff like RB at 250 speed with like, you know, 4,300. It looks like very clean, like the stat line. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird like that. But I think completing out units, it looks very clean. I remember seeing like old videos from people, like their purple gear units and their builds are like, yeah, this build works. I have 85 crit chance and I'm like a damage dealer. I'm like, what the hell does that, like, what is that? Like this like dinosaur ancient, yeah, 6 purples kind of works for like, you know, the content we're doing right now. And I was like, I could not.
Pre-I-90s, 85 crit was a gold standard.
Yeah. By the way, I'd have to watch your videos first to know that. Sorry, but
hey, I mean,
and yet all weekend he's been asking about YouTube stuff. So
wait, I do want to bring this really back just one step. So is that why you like the number 49% so much? Is that because it looks clean? I guess that kind of makes sense.
Getting ready.
I haven't been 49 in a long time. To be fair, when I was 49, I did your challenge, but like a little different, okay? Because I had a whole month of only playing Mort first pick.
But his
okay?
was on purpose. Losing for him was on purpose.
I mean, what am I supposed to pick? Dude, this is before his 2 buffs, Mort. Not even like he's, you know, great or usable now, okay? 2 pre-buff Mort, I was using him as an opener. Come on. He was my CDOM crit opener. Listen to that for a second, okay? Listen to that. Yeah, he pushes up CDOM with crit. Like, what kind of cope is that? Like,
surely there was an easier way to use them, no?
No, my account wasn't geared like that. Because this is like season 3.
Oh.
This is season 3 when I did it, like a long time ago.
Yeah, because I watched one of my buddies, Jello, play that hero when it came out, and he was playing against the fastest player in the world, right? And then it was just like, I would see their unit hit the more and just like counterattack. And I'm like, surely there is a thing to be learned here.
I didn't have a counter piece of gear on my account until season 4. I'm just letting you know that. And I played 2 full seasons.
That's
what
rough.
we call player diff.
And I feel like there's a roasting session going on here. So let's just move to the next topic of, there's been a lot, and I mean a lot, of new heroes over the last 4 years, right? Who was your favorite unit back when you first started the game? And is it still the same now, or has it changed? You guys wanna?
Yeah, you can go.
I mean, I know, like, from our previous game show, we knew none of the people. Like, I mean, we got 0 out of 100 many times. But that's yeah. I mean, as other people. But I still feel like my taste is pretty good. I started the game because of Kisei. I mean, seeing like Judge Kisei in the very beginning with their like scythe spinning, that was so cool, right? And then as other units got released, I really liked like top model Luluka, but then I realized like I've just been thinking about favorite characters wrong the whole time. Everybody knows the most handsome character in the game is our boy Ray. Oh my God, Ray is so handsome.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Yeah, thank you. It's Ray, and sometimes okay, I've also played like other games, and
Kenny started up. Now I know why we lost the.
No. Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Have you ever stayed up late playing like a MOBA game, right? And you like play it like in a role where you need support of someone else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I played like the damage carry role, right? And I listen to like certain kind of music, and we call that sad boy music. And let me tell you, as of today, if I wanted someone to support me at 3 a.m., it's gotta be the boy ML Ray. He's the perfect sad boy duo for my damage carry. Thank you, Valk. You are a man of taste.
Okay. I just want to let you guys know we've been talking about this hair tier list, which is where we were starting to talk about male characters. And when I heard this bit coming on, I was like, oh, he's gonna say because Valk made like a tier list and he said Cowrick's hair or like Fire Cowrick's hair is very, very nice. And so I don't even. You didn't even say Ray one time. Like I was
that was out of nowhere. That was out of nowhere.
No, Ray is very high.
Wait, so you like went back and watched it?
It's just naturally you would know, right? If you do hair a lot, like Ray's curls, like holy.
Okay, so I think
regular perm.
I think Car and I are on the same. Maybe Luca too.
I never want to say it, but yeah, me and Con on the same page.
Okay, when I played the game, I didn't really even know that there was a journal thing, and like there wasn't really like I didn't delve too much into wikis or anything like that. But the character that I came on to see was Celine, and Celine, if you see her in game, her stance, she like turns her back to you, and there's something on the back that is pretty pronounced with the
backstory, Connor. The backstory.
Yeah, the backstory. Long hair, right? Yeah. That was really appealing to me. Yes, definitely towards the end, like the bottom of the hair too. But specifically, I think more recently, though, I still like my Commander Pavel, who's probably my favorite husbando character. I think my favorite character still got to be C-Dom. I think like time and time again, I think when she like even her voice lines, I don't really listen to voice lines that much, but her like Nixie'd and like hearing her like say that, I don't know why it's so iconic. It's very nostalgic.
Hey, but Kana, tell them what you thought of Arunka versus C-Dom.
Listen,
she's a real woman.
Okay, C-Dom, is like, you appreciate, she's cute, but okay, Arunka's kind of hot, guys. Let's not be delusional, all right? Let's not try to compare apples to potato, apples to pears. It's not really quite the same.
All right, Connor. I do want to hear. Okay, so you play with audio. Can we hear your best C-Dom impression?
I don't know her voices, like her voice lines perfectly. If you
Can
know
you
it,
call that a favorite character?
I've heard it. I feel like that's I know SSBs because I used to like farm Wyvern actively and watch it. Like, that's Celine. Celine has that pop lyric. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, it's too late to say sorry now. That's
okay. Anyways, guys.
Wait. Okay, all right. Okay.
I think a lot of people watching might know I'm gonna say Luna as my most favorite, but Luca, the question was, is that still the same? And they're gonna give me a lot of crap because my Luna is not. I don't use her as much as I used to. She's still in my heart, number one, but for the chat, I'll give a different answer. I think right now, Pirate Captain Flan.
Ahoy.
She's got everything. Now with the buffs too.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely everything.
Yeah, so I think when I started out, I kind of liked the characters, but I think what really changed things was like when Briar Witch's Sere came out. She came out, I was like eyes wide. I'm like, wow, that changes some things. Like I just felt something, And then over time, right, instead of having different characters, what I've noticed is Smilegate releases really high quality characters. If you check that purple moon icon and the little bow icon, right? Over time, we got Operator Cigarette, chef's kiss, all right? And then we got Pirate Captain Flan. I saw that, ahoy. Like, I am ready. I am on board, Captain. Tell me where we're going.
Swab the poop deck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going. Ahoy.
Just in case anyone wants to know my favorite unit.
yeah, for sure, yeah.
I actually started right when pretty much Fairy Tale Tenebria came out, and I really loved the Alice in Wonderland theme in general. And so she's my favorite, and I'm really excited for the new changes that are coming because I think she'll be usable again and be pretty strong. So yeah, I've been trying to collect gear for her, and that's why she hasn't been built, and I would get flamed on it on stream for not having her built, but it's because she only deserves the best, okay? Only the best for my favorite waifu. And so for now, that's gonna be the end for part 1, but we're gonna have a quick little commercial break and move on to our next set of questions for the podcast.
I am feeling pretty tired. I guess Garl wouldn't mind if I took just one drink, would he?
Hey, aren't those Garo's drinks?
Huh? Where'd you come from?
Here, I have something for you instead.
Big leaf. Wait, where'd you even pull this out from? You don't have any pockets.
Don't worry about it, just drink it.
Sure. Wow, I'm feeling energized. Thanks, Luca.
No need to thank me, I'm just doing my job. Running low on energy? Well, it's our belief. You shouldn't be a thief. I'll make this brief. If you're looking for relief, crack open a leaf.
Luca, are you okay?
Never felt better. And we're back. So, we just talked about our favorite units and how there's been a lot of new units in the game over the last 4 years. And there's still quite a few units that are not playable still. And so, my question to you guys is, which unit would you want to see become playable from the game?
I think I have a list.
Oh.
I have a few, yeah.
Write 'em off.
Number 1, Secretary Vera. I won't spoil anything, but just look it up, guys. The human one. Oh, either.
Dark Altar boss.
Yeah.
Yes. Merchant Offie. She's in the secret shop. Some of y'all might not know. And then Elena's mom.
Yeah, Elena's mom's up there for me for sure. That character design is
Wait,
crazy.
sorry. I realized like I didn't realize what kind of question we were talking about. I thought we were talking about like character that is like actually like not good playable like RTA. I didn't know.
No.
The NPC. Oh, okay.
NPC,
No, because Secretary Vera would have been my question, but I wasn't even thinking about that. So when you said Secretary Vera, I was like, why are we doing this right now? Like they're playable. Damn, I can't even think of a character. Wait. I'm gonna give it to Val. I'm gonna think.
I'll take it. I mean, like if I were to come up with a new one, it would be like the Fox Girls, right? Yeah, I'm just here to rep the boys. Yeah, like you know, they would take all of our bookmarks and Skystones. The Fox Girls just came out in sequence, you know, like boom, 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 boom. You're the average down bad player, you're already dead, you know. Although you know, I think the one I've been thinking about for the longest time, you know, if you're like a free-to-play player, or maybe if you don't speed check, you have the spare gold, you be shop refreshing a lot, right? If you're shop refreshing, every time you hit that refresh, you're like, man, when were we getting Merchant Affy? When are we getting Merchant Affy? She's been in here so long. Every time I'm shop refreshing, she's just here to tease me. It's like, that's right, big boy, I'm right here. You know, when can we play her? When can we put some gear on her? You know what I mean?
Oh, you guys are missing the low-hanging fruit. RNL, the two ladies from RNL, the lady from Draco Plate. Wait, is it Draco?
Names?
R and L. No, what is there actually?
Rhiannon and Luciella.
Oh! I thought you were saying like, do they have names that aren't like the artifact?
I like that.
No, I didn't know. Wait, I'm not a lore fan. What do you? Wait. Anyways, what do you guys think about? Is it Draco Plate? Who's Luna's mom?
Francesca.
Damn, what the? You guys said I'm not a lore front. Oh, I didn't.
It's on there. I don't read this damn story.
Wow,
I'm,
okay.
admiring my plus 30 Draco Plate. It's
Okay.
like the quote and then Francesca.
Okay.
I'm like, got it.
Okay, I guess I'm illiterate. My bad, guys.
It's okay. We all are. We know
Okay.
how to game play.
Yeah. Okay.
So Francesca,
Oh.
how about someone from the game that's not an artifact? Here's one that I know a lot of people in the community have been asking for, and it's Brenus.
Wait, but
So many people have been asking for her.
Yeah, wait, I don't know who that is either.
Who's that?
Brennis. Well, she's
You know.
she kind of looks like Leica.
Oh,
But she's-
okay. I know. Yeah, I know.
You know, I don't know how far I can go into, but I thought that we were like characters that like they've not. I thought at some point we were talking about Brenus being released, so I didn't want to, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You
No,
know
no, I
something
mean-
I don't?
What about Riel? Well, I thought Riel and Lucia, okay. Anyways, the RNL girls, I thought that would have been pretty good. Wait. I think Gara would be a pretty cool character to have in the game, or the Crafter. So you would have a lot of enjoyment from Artena. Yeah. I think it would be kind of enjoyable to like take out your frustration when you can't get over 22 speed or something like that by maybe winning against a certain crafter. Maybe I can't say the violent words here, but
Homie, you know she's responsible for the crafting event, right?
not mine. Not mine.
Yeah, I did. I said Elena's.
Elena's.
Oh, yeah,
He agreed
Yeah.
on Elena's mom. Okay. So, this question, I know you guys are gonna absolutely love this one. Since we've had a lot of seasons now in the game, and with the different seasons, we've actually seen a lot of different metas in the game. And how do you feel like the meta has shifted over the years in all of our different seasons? Because we've had, like the Golden Boys, we've had like Specialty Change Carrot, and all these different things. So, what are your guys' thoughts, opinions, feelings?
I'll take this. Yeah, this is something. This is something I've actually thought a lot about because I was actually having a discussion with a buddy the other day, and he's since long left the game for like a year now, right? And we were discussing metas in like a 4 versus 4 RTA format, and the conclusion we arrived at was that metas have always been defined by 2 picks followed by 3 units that can like synergize with them, right? So if you think about what we have so far, it's been like Ran, Apocalypse, Ravi, right? If you think about what Jinte played during E7WC, it was like DN, Spectre Tenebria, or C Lilia, Spectre Tenebria, right? So if we were to like wind back everything, it would be like Ran, Caesarea. Going back from that would be like Mediator, Coeric plus Rimuru, Rem plus Violet, Amelia plus Landy, right? And then if we want to get even more vintage with it, right? Carrot plus Spectre Tenebria. There was Bassar, General Purgus, Golden Boys, which was A Tywin plus Last Rider Crow, right? You can go all the way back. Like, I'm sure you know this, right? Cerise Cdom, Flitica Cdom, right? Like, everything is just like 2 core picks that you build your entire team around, right? And then 3 units that synergize and how well they can synergize, right? And I think whatever becomes meta is just a product of whatever a high end or a top player is playing at the time or whatever a streamer is playing at the time, right? For example, this past Thursday, I reviewed a Guildmate's account, and he plays a very unorthodox opening, right? He plays Mediator Coeric plus a Control Politis, right? And his team is like the most perfectly tuned 10 units to essentially synergize with him, to play Control, which people say is a dead playstyle in 2022, right? So you would never expect that. And I think like as long as people kind of get a feel for that level of fundamentalism in RTA, you can essentially play anything, right? And that's kind of how I feel. I think you just pick 2 good units, pick 2 units you like that have like a synergy going on, and then you just take, a bunch of 3 units or however many units that can support that. By the way, I teach RTA on Twitch 6 days a week.
I think it's like a pretty good point. I think when it comes to like RTA and like understanding of the game, I think it's crazy because it's not always like that, because there's a larger emphasis on things that are easier to play, and obviously you do think about like the counters and stuff. But when you talk specifically about like RTA and like the ladder and climbing, and if your goal is like to get legend, right? you're essentially building a comp that can beat out a majority of the player base. So the metas actually shift, right? Depending on what the larger majority can play and how you can deal against that, right? So usually there's like, 2 or 3 styles that are like really, really common where you can play, 2 strong like 2 strong picks, and then everything else will synergize against them. And then if that's like a core comp that you can run, right? There's going to be a player that can, draft and change their draft around where it specifically counters that specific comp. Or there's like, another way to like kind of just push against it, right? So it's usually like a very aggressive player. There's the standard player who doesn't have the speed gear. And then there's the people that have like the niche picks and can kind of cheese it away, which some people also call like the aggressive style, right? So it's usually those like 3 like going hand in hand. And things kind of change depending on, when a stream, like let's say a large streamer promotes a certain play style. A big one was like when Emil Carrick first got released, they were just selling Emil Carrick plus another like high attack like boosting unit, or get that synergized with the attack buff, right? And they kind of clean sweep, right? The 2 strong units that you're talking about. But then there's like the people that can either go before them, right, as a play style, or they like specifically counter them, and it's like a weird revolving door, right? And I think that's really cool because when you think about that, it's not always what you see when it comes to a very competitive setting. Like when everyone here watched like the E7 World Cup, right? There's the ladder meta that people like shifted and developed. But then when it came to the E7 World Cup, when you're battling against specific individual players, it becomes a whole new ballpark of a game, right? And I think that's extremely important to like kind of note. So like the meta, I think, is defined by what most people play, but it can change depending on what you decide to play and test out for yourself, right? Which I think is really cool.
I was gonna say, because I don't know how to keep interpreting all the questions differently, but when you were saying like how do you feel about like the meta now as opposed to before, right? And I thought about it more generally, where I think something that a lot of people talked about in the past was, there was more there was more diversity. You're able to play this, like especially before like Angel of Light and units like that. And I do feel like there's been more diversity. I actually do feel like there's a lot more diversity, especially now, and with Smilegate like allowing nerfs and stuff like that and balances, and I mean like we just had 8 characters changed in like one balance patch, which is like double, I think, and some from what we've had in the past. I think the game is more diverse, but granted, I think you might have a bit of a higher floor to be able to be like a diverse, like versatile player. Like recently I've been trying to like regear my account and like set things up, and something I noticed was, okay, well now I have to have like all 7 of these units geared, where in the past I was like, I have like 3, 4, and that like that's fine. But now it's like, okay, well what if they do this and this and this, and then I need the counter pick to that, and then the counter to that, and the counter, and it keeps going cascading on. But to me that says that the game is kind of like counter pickable. Like you can just play generally one play style, or you can counter pick and be kind of creative. I think you just have to have, like, obviously, unfortunately, some of the units and also the gear as well, right? But I don't think, depending on where you're playing, the gear might not be as important. But yeah, that for me is what I think I guess I'm not super upset at how the meta has transformed. Like usually things don't go on for too long where it's like quote unquote like unbearable or too stale. They add stuff like the 7 Ranger, or oh my god, not 7 Ranger, the 7 Soul Weaver speed buff, and the mage buff. I'm curious how the rest of the preseason will go, but I think just in general, I'm very okay with how things are now. I just wish I got a bit better gear, but that's okay. Out of control. What did you think, Car?
I think the boys covered all the meta shifts pretty well. But one thing they haven't brought up, they've been around the bush a little bit, is just it's all about speed. And we've been in a lot of car rides in LA traffic, and all I can tell you is sitting next to the window, all I hear is, oh my god, 22 speed, let me see your top speed, 23 speed. They're just passing on their phones, and I'm staring out the window. Just like always slow, and these guys are pretending like the meta shift. No, they just want to be faster than everybody, and that's all they care about.
He's cosplaying LA traffic.
That's pretty good.
Enough said.
Okay, before we move on, I'd like for us to open up the survey. Make sure to fill out the survey before we get into our next segment and question. But we'll have that survey open for you guys, and something I want to ask you guys, since we're talking about meta, is for kind of newer players, or for players who are looking to kind of climb, like players like myself who usually only get to masters, what is some advice that you could give to players to kind of learn to slowly climb the ladder?
Yeah, I think there's like a difference in the way that a lot of these streamers like kind of teach RTA, and specifically for like the way that Kana was describing and like Valk as well, where it's I need a counter pick for X, Y, and Z, right? But that's not necessarily the case. I think we have to realize is sometimes you can run a losing battle and still win. There are units that you can take that, you know, there are like counters to them, right? But that's okay, right? You can lose those you can lose that fight, but you can still win. I think an example that I usually say is like, let's say for example, your fastest unit is 305 speed, which is, I think it's very premium, right? But someone decides to pick a 305 speed unit plus a speed imprint. And at that point, let's say for example, it's fairly late in the draft and you're like, oh, well, this is a losing situation. What do I do? Well, sometimes you can just take the gamble, and even though you'll lose most of the time, if it gives you a non-zero chance, or if it gives you more than a non-zero chance of winning, you take it, and you can climb. I did this like when I was climbing for one of the Legend seasons. It's on the E7 like webpage where it shows like the Legend players and then their win rates, and there's someone on there who has a 46% win rate in Legend. I wonder who that was. But despite how I got that, I wanted to prove a point at that site where it's like you don't need to win every fight and every battle to get to Legend, right? And I think that's extremely important. And you can apply that concept to the way that you draft as well, where you don't need a perfect draft to win. And that's like important to remember when you're playing this game.
Yeah. And I think pivoting off of Kenny's point as well, right? That's kind of why I think certain playstyles, for example, I'm notorious for hating this hero, Archdemon Shadow, right? She wins certain matchups. There's certain matchups where she physically cannot lose some fights, right? And then even in losing matchups, she has a 30% chance to win those as well, right? So like you can definitely take advantage of some of those picks like that. But then the one thing I always notice, right, when I review people's accounts is that some of these accounts will have like 30 DPS hero all on premium gear, perfectly built, and then they're like, yeah, I don't understand how I can't get it like champ. And then I'll be like, okay, where's your tanks at? And they're like, my what? And be like, oh, okay, okay. What about your supports, like your healers? And they're like, what do those do? Like obviously it's kind of a bit, right? But I would say E7 is the game where it's very much about less like I'm gonna play this, so I'm gonna like keep hammering resources until I can play this. Obviously you can do that if you have infinite resources, but for most people, right, we have playing with a finite amount of resources. So craft the best gear you can craft, right? Summon for the heroes that make the most sense. If you're you want to be competitive, or if you just want to play your favorite hero, you can do that as well. But like kind of put a little bit more thought behind, okay, how am I going to support this hero? If I want to play Briar, which is Sariat Cleave, what type of draft do I want to force my opponent into picking, and how do I support that? How do I CR push? What type of damage buffs do I give her, right? So you kind of start planning in such a way. And I think for most people, the best way to go about it is to play standard. And especially I think in season 9, right, that we're about to have, we just got specialty change Arawall, and I think she's absolutely insane, right? Basically 3-star hero. If you pull her, specialty change her, she's going to be able to mitigate so much damage that you become really hard to aggro down, right? And you can just take that, build like one tank, maybe build 2, build a Venture or Ross, right? Have 2 really good tanks, and now you can be really standard, right? Play your way up to like Masters or Champ, wherever you feel comfortable stopping, and then kind of hover around there just to test things out, right? That's kind of what I do, right? I get to a comfortable rank, I start testing out comps that I like to play, comps that people ask me to play, and then that's kind of where I make my content, right? And I definitely recommend that to people, right? Get yourself like a good A Ross, SC Arawall, good supports, right? To kind of supplement all of these carries that we have on premium gear.
Oh, sorry.
I can go real quick, yeah. Those are some great tips from Valk and Kenny here. They're legend caliber players. Most of the people at this table are. But I think Luca's question was climbing to Masters primarily, and all of you can get Masters pretty easily. Don't sweat it too much. These guys have great tips for going even higher than that, up to Legend. But primarily just get safer drafts. Valk mentioned a lot of supports, play a lot of bruisers, play a little standard until you really develop your play style. And a lot of times your play style is determined by how your gear rolls. So it's going to be out of your hands in the beginning. But eventually, you'll hit Masters, no problem, get those skins. And yeah, just pick supports, pick bruisers. I've had a lot of people hit Masters super easily.
So I know you guys are focusing on like specifically the picks and like what to do in order to or like within drafts. But something that I feel like I come across a lot when people like ask about RTA and like they'll say, oh, like, what do you think of this? Like, I feel like something that isn't addressed enough is kind of the elephant in the room, which is that a lot of RTA players, I feel like, especially if you're not in the top 500, are actually all like that. A lot of them have ranked anxiety and ladder queuing anxiety. But kind of unfortunately, but also fortunately, I feel like what you kind of have to do is just play. Like that. It sounds really obvious, but a lot of players are afraid to queue up. They're like, oh, I already played 10 or okay, not 10, but like I already played like 3, 4, 5 games today, and I'm not like doing too hot, which I know feels bad at times. And I'm not saying just like spam games into infinity.
Connor, did it take you 50,000 games to get over ladder anxiety?
No, it didn't. But I just mean that like I think something that's really important is that yeah, okay, you may lose a lot, like even using some of these tips, which is fine, right? There's nothing wrong in losing, as Kenny mentioned. But I think what's really important is that like you have to learn and you kind of have to understand what the draft is, because there's a lot of players I feel like that will see a draft like, you know, monkey see, monkey do, copy the draft and then play it out, but I don't think they really understand what's happening in the draft. And I think that's when like the games that you play, like you're seeing like, okay, how come Apocalypse Ravi doesn't beat this? Or like, oh, how come like, you know, Mediator Cowrick loses in this matchup? I think that's really, really important. And you guys all touched on it. I mean, like the picks and stuff is important, but I think more than anything else, like you can build all these units, but you have to remember to play, right? Because otherwise you don't know how things work, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think like if you do have like ladder anxiety or anything like that, remember I'm a streamer, right? And if I could, you know, at this point, if I could get Legend with a 46% win rate, does win rate really matter, right? If you can climb as high as you want, right, and your win rate is still higher than mine, or even if it's lower, you can always point to me and say like, oh, that guy, look at his win rate, what a chump, right? So like, it's okay, right?
Yeah, you're really killing off that example.
I know, yeah. I mean, I think that was like part of the reason why like I like went out of the way to do that, because it was a lot, yeah.
I agree with you, right? So what you know, a few phenomenons I've seen is somebody would be like, oh no, I can't race these guys. These guys are turbo fast. So I would look at their logs, right? It would be 9 straight wins, and then one guy, and the guy has a legend frame, and he's like climbing through champ. I'd be like, bro, just play again. You know, pray you don't run into like a legend player that's just doing a late season climb, right? Like you just have to trust in the games you win more than you trust like you kind of amplify the effect of like the games you lose, right? And sometimes just to prove a point on stream, people are like, you know, I'm afraid of like losing a game. I'll be like, okay. And I don't recommend everybody to do this, but like I would just queue into a game and immediately top right. I'd be like, okay, I lost a game. Big deal, right? Like we just keep going, we just keep going, and then, you know, like the only thing I would say that's kind of like matters is like how much time you have per day, right? And that's the only thing.
I was just gonna say, this is a lot of, you know, hey, you could do it if you have low win rate, for someone that was shaming me for mine, by the way. just saying.
Hey, it's all fair.
Bit hypocritical, huh, Mr. Kenny?
I think, I mean,
win rate doesn't matter, right?
It's fine.
Oh, okay, all right, wow.
You
so
know.
only when convenient.
Okay, well, I mean, I feel like we've gotten a lot of really good kind of tips and kind of a learning experience on not only trying to becoming, I guess, a better player, but to also that climbing doesn't have to be scary. I think for me personally, you know, getting masters honestly is not super hard, I feel like, and I've been able to hit it pretty much every season that I've been playing. But it's like trying to climb higher than that is what causes a bit of anxiety. And it's like, yeah, you really just have to play the games. Because I think when I'm playing my games, I'm playing maybe like 20, at max 30. And then I'm like, okay, I hit masters and then I'm done, you know, right before the season ends. But I think this season I do want to try and climb a little bit more just to see like how much higher I can climb. And just by playing, I feel like you learn the game just so much more, because just like Kana was saying, how it's like you need to play in order to understand why you're drafting certain things or why your opponents are drafting certain things. And I definitely feel like I was more of a monkey see monkey do type of player, just because it's like, oh, I don't get it, but if it wins games, then I'm just gonna do it. But that's not gonna work in the higher level of ladder, because your opponents know what they're doing. They know why they're picking and why you're picking your things, and to like counterplay that. So I will definitely be taking a lot of this and being able to use that.
Yeah, so like the one thing I want to add to that, right? Because you know, your comment kind of reminded me of something. One really good advice for anybody who's looking to get over ladder anxiety, right? Grab a friend or a homie or a guildmate, anything. Have them just sit in a Discord call and just like watch you play, right? Because I still remember the first time I ever made a push in a legend, and this was on stream, right? I had a guildmate sit in call with me. He was like, I was like, wow, you know, we got to rank 99. And he's like, homie, press play. I'm like, okay, let me absorb this. He's like, no, shut up, press play, right? I'm like, okay, hit play, boom. 2 games later, rank 70, rank 50, and rank 30, right? It was like my first time going there. I was like, I'm to this day, right? If I'm climbing that high, I still get nervous, right? I do that too. But, you know, having a homie in call is just like, keep pressing play, bro. And on that day, I ended like rank 27 or something like that, which, you know, I thought I'd never be able to do, right? And it's just like, just having somebody tell you, like, press play. You know, they don't even have to be a good player, right? All they got to do is press play. Or when you do something, misplay, maybe they'll just be like, why do we press that, right? Right? You know, if having a good player obviously helps more, but just having somebody just like press play, right? If you had a bot in the call with you that said just press play, like it would help a lot.
So earlier we talked about how the game has evolved over the last 4 years. How do you think the game is going to evolve in the next year into 2023 and then in maybe like the next 5 years?
If we could get the augmented reality from the E7 World Championship, and if, you know, we could maybe see them, you know, real life, that would be really cool in 5 years. Would you guys agree?
So that'd be on the 10. That'd be on the 10-year plan.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Maybe in 10 years. I don't know if maybe I'm in the minority here, but it would be really cool if I could shake Seedom's hands, her little mitts. I don't know what that. maybe you know. Okay, you know, maybe I shouldn't continue. All right, here you go.
Yeah, you know, like the augmented reality where it's like I'm at a boba shop, just me and my waifu, Challenger Dominion. I feel you, homie. I feel you.
Or Ray, you can't forget.
Oh, yes, sir.
What is this? Oh, you guys are just haters.
Yeah,
man.
no. Think about it, right? Like, shoot me, daddy. Shoot me.
Whoa.
Right? You just like, you see the photo and your phone screen's broken, right? He's just like pointing the gun at you. You're like, yes, please.
Well, maybe I was like asking for hair advice, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm a little more PG. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean.
All I said was handshake. I'm
okay, Kana's PG. Yeah, I respect Kana.
You know, maybe like help me pick out a hat, right? Because Commander Pavel, only male character with a hat.
Is that true?
Something like that. He's one of the really few characters that would like rep a hat. I think especially for male characters.
Oh my god, I can't even.
You got to exclude like the Tin Bucket boys, right? Like Axe God and Dark Corvus, the Inquisitors, right? Like they're not wearing a hat; they're wearing a full face helmet, right?
Wow, these E7 character accessory games are just not. Their accessory game is not it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? Like Commander Pavel's the only one I can go to for hat advice.
Oh, you know who will have a hat? ML Ray.
Oh yes, sir. And mask.
Do you consider Terranor a guard like a?
No, he said no he said no bucket heads.
Oh, no bucket.
Yeah.
So all the helmet characters. Does he have a hat?
That's a helmet. That's a helmet.
Oh, hey, that counts. I think that counts.
Probably counts.
Doesn't cover his face.
That is a hat, yeah.
So, Connor, General Purgus is what Kenny Ray to Kenny is General Purgus for you?
No, where
oh, sorry, that's what I thought you were.
Okay, my bad for chiming in. I just thought about him.
So when VR comes out in General Purgus, you don't know?
You know he's probably good at giving a piggyback.
He's a big guy.
You're too tired, and you're like. Okay.
I mean, most people could give you a piggyback, Connor, but.
That's not. Okay.
What was
all right. Anyway.
The question was, what do we want to see most?
Yeah, in 5 years.
Oh, in 5 years? In 1 year, I want equipment slots. What do you call them? Equipment presets. Yeah. Give that to me 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, whenever. Just I want that.
I guess for me, 1 year, probably like maybe more free on equip. That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah.
I think for anyone that plays like different game modes and stuff, you have to like move your gear around. There's a lot of like gold sinks now. It'd be really nice to just get rid of that.
Yeah, especially even like for whales, right? We were talking about this. One of the things we were talking about was like you need about like 10 mil per equipment pack if you wanted to go in on equipment packs, right? Nowadays it's like, you know, I don't spend as much, but like even when I think about spending, I look at my gold, I'm like, wow, I can't even go in on equipment packs. I guess I'm out.
Yeah,
right?
and then like if, like for those whales that like spend like all the like the gold on like equip packs, like they don't even have the gold left over to like change their gear. So it seems like on their characters, right, which is like so counterintuitive. But I feel like people want a more diverse like RTA meta, for example.
Right.
And you can't even like spend you can't even change your character gear. It's like
and then you have guys like KJ, right? During free unequipped, it's like KJ unleashed all of his units, right? Every 2 games will be on a completely different set of gear, and you just see insane diversity and insane drafts like opener Ida. Like you would never imagine some of these units would be playable, right? I think like if we had more free unequips or just like different like a RTA loadout that doesn't cost gold to like change gear, for example, I would guarantee you would see so much meta diversity, because E7 is a very open-ended game as far as like RTA PvP goes. It's just people tend to play it safe. People tend to not risk resources just because investment usually means like you have to buy units, like you're basically buying them a wedding ring in game terms, right?
Actually, I guess to like pivot off of that, like for the next 5 years, I mean, as we they release more characters, different cool designs and stuff, I think it'd be really cool for RTA to get to a point, right, where if I'm like a caster for a game, and like the standard, the standard comps and stuff like that, it'd be so cool to get to a point where it's like you look at someone, right, and they're playing a competitive tournament, right, maybe the E7 World Cup of like the 7th one, and you look at a draft and you're like, oh, there's no way this guy wins, and his build is just so completely different and so unexpected. You're like, what just happened? Like, what? I like would have never thought to do that, right? And I think that'd be so exciting, so cool, and add so much more diversity. And like, I feel like a lot of the times, like even now for like the E7 World Cup that recently happened, I think you can kind of expect who was going to win and like who was going to win with this style and stuff like that. But there was no individual who was like, oh, that's the opener Ida guy, right? Like, how cool would it be to have like an individual be pointed out as like the opener Ida guy or something like that, right? Exactly. I feel like that'd be so cool to have that extra identity when you're playing in a competitive setting, because then you can cheer for like
I feel like low key you're not entirely talking about it, but I think like narratives, like as someone that like did the casting, I think like the narratives is really cool. Like if you could build them up. I just wanted to sprinkle in like really quickly, by the way, if we could have 10 times crafting for Artena. Oh my god, my hand, when you farm 50k points and you're like refresh, my hand hurts.
Yeah, pivoting off of what you guys are talking about too, right? I think the only moment in the entirety of E7WC I could identify that was like that, right, was Chi versus Rikazo, where it's like, wow, that's every single Yoha player in the entire world fighting each other at E7WC. That has to be a good hero, right? They're literally the only 2 Yoha users at the time, and we're like, wow, and these guys are fighting against each other.
Yeah, and I mean, we've talked about so much, and I just really want to ask people in the chat, what would you guys want to see in like the next year and the next 5 years? There's just like, I feel like we've already seen so many changes in the last 4 years. If you think about it in like a big term, 4 years is not that much, and I feel like the game has already evolved and changed a lot in that time. So what do you guys want to see in the future?
A 3rd ML5 selector. And then a 4th ML5 selector, and then a 5th one.
But yeah, so remember to fill out that survey real quick, and then we're going to be going to our next segment, the CM speed roll. Ooh, okay. So we'll see you guys there. Bye. I just came up with a really fun game to play in the office today. No.
Hold on.
See? Easy. What?
I could do it. I will 100% do it.
I don't think anyone's supposed to do this. I don't think anyone's supposed to win.
We're gonna play a game, and you guys have been all chosen to play. The rules are simple. You're gonna roll this dice. Whatever tile you land on is whatever action you're going to do. And whoever makes it all the way through, past the door, gets to walk away. Doesn't have to pay for anything. The 2 losers will then be paying for the cake. And you guys can't do anything because I have your credit card. So,
what?
Who would like to go first?
Fine. I'll go first. first.
Okay, roll the dice.
Well, this is a rather large dice, but alright, here we go. 6, please. 2. 1. 2.
So, unfortunately, your turn ends and you have to move back 1 space.
What kind of roll is this?
Come on.
I mean, I guess I just roll a 1.
Okay. Oh, also, when you guys are playing the games, whenever you win, you get to take an extra step forward, and then your turn ends.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay?
What kind of game was that? I just lost
No, you just
instantly.
lost. Yes. It's red. Come on. It's red.
Alright.
So
Go,
it's my
Mashi.
turn? Alright.
Mega 2.
Just like my speed roll.
Oh!
Let's go.
Okay.
Hold on, I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. This is a solo game. So that means
Solo dolo.
if you win, you get to go forward 1.
1 space, okay.
I'm gonna give you an acronym of one of the heroes. You're
Okay.
gonna have to guess the full name.
How easy.
Okay? BMK.
BMK? K?
Yes.
No. Oh crap. Hold on. Wait. I have it on top of my head. Wait.
Bomb Model Kana. Your turn is over.
No, I'm good though. Hey, I roll 5.
Okay. Ryoko. Please.
Alright. Wait, that's
Oh!
cheating.
Okay, well, we know that it's... Now this is a group game.
Oh.
Everybody plays winner. Gets to move forward 1 from their tile.
Oh, well.
Okay? We're going to play water bottle flip.
Oh, that's pretty easy, right?
All you have to do is flip it and have it land back on its feet.
Feet? It ain't got no feet.
Feet.
Oh, okay.
It's my
okay,
game.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Alright, so you flip it, you get the 1 flip,
1 foot.
1 flip, 1 flip. No dice.
I got this.
You can get off your
Oh,
tile.
okay,
I mean, we
cool.
know where you are. This is your chance, kid.
Alright. Show them the zoomer inside.
Okay, well, unfortunately, no one has been able to flip it. So now,
Is it back to rolling?
yeah, it's back to roll. Yeah, oh, we gotta start. We gotta start properly.
He's trying to cheat.
Don't try to cheat
He's
while
trying
I'm
to
watching.
cheat.
What do you mean I can't game the system?
It's the long roll back.
If it's a 1.
Wow.
I just go back. I just go back. What?
Yeah,
I go
you
1,
say
and
that.
then I go back.
This
You
This
say
is
that. You say that. Right?
Okay,
this is rigged.
remember,
Not ready.
there are 2 losers. There are 2 people paying for the cake. There can only be 1 winner.
Well, we at least know one of the losers.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey, the game is still pretty
Dude,
fresh.
I'm telling you, I believe. Do it.
Another 5, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yellow tile is again a team or
Team.
multiplayer game.
Multiplayer,
Everybody
okay,
gets
okay.
to play.
All right, what we doing?
Ooh, we're going to play flip cup. Very
Flip
easy
cup.
game.
Ooh.
Very easy game. Everybody gets a cup.
Okay. You get a cup.
Okay, you just I remember where your tiles are, so you guys don't have to be on your tile.
Okay, cool.
It's a race to see who can flip the cup
Back
over.
upside down?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
First person to do
Alright.
that wins, but you have to start on my go.
Okay.
On my go.
Okay.
Go.
I'm taking this one.
Ah, where'd mine go?
There you go.
Thank you.
Wait, where's the other one?
I'll play it fair. All right, fine.
Okay.
No.
Wait.
Ah!
Gimmick has 1, and that means Gimmick, you get to move forward 1.
This is for posterity.
No.
Wait.
No. I think it's over.
It's over.
So if I move one, does that still
I'm
count?
out.
that I
No.
go-
No. Luckily, it means now you start there.
Okay.
So there's really no chance of you getting to the next red because there's only 6 is the highest number and that's not 6.
It's gonna happen.
Anyway.
True, that's true.
Yes. With the dice.
Wait, isn't it?
Oh, my
Yeah.
turn.
Yes.
Here we go, Kristen.
Alright.
4.
1, 2, 3. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
You guys really like to play these multiplayer games.
For hanging
Yeah.
out.
Huh. Okay, we're gonna play this game. Easy game. It's called Shoot Your Shot.
Shoot your shot.
You gotta.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
This is true.
I
Wait.
think I remember all
Wait,
these
no.
games
You
from
missed- yeah, no,
college.
No, yeah, that's correct.
That's correct.
You have to make this ball of paper
Okay.
into the cup.
From where?
From.
From your turn.
Let's see.
Wait.
I'll be
tile
fair. I'll
number
be
one.
fair. From right here, from this tile.
Okay, okay.
And you gotta make it in.
Ah, easy.
That was close.
Who's gonna go
Alright,
first?
who goes first? I guess the
Well,
person,
it's-
yeah.
Ryoko's turn, so.
And then I'll let you go, Gimmick, because you're kind of last.
Alright, fine.
Alright, go ahead, Gimmick.
Okay. Alright. This is a very flimsy piece of paper.
Okay.
Alright, thank you, Luca.
You trying to use your height? Huh? Huh?
Oh, dang.
Nobody got it.
Okay, since nobody got it, you get to go in front.
Wait.
I'll give you
Oh.
guys one more chance. One more. I'm a very generous host. Okay?
Debatable.
Okay, right here.
Right here?
Yeah.
You're also quite generous with the credit cards.
Ah!
It
Alright,
touched it.
alright, Gimmick.
I just feel like yeah, he's in on. I swear to gosh.
Okay.
You said in front of it, right?
Yeah, right in front of me. Right here.
Alright, I'll do it from right here.
The sticky part caught to my.
Wow.
I mean, at this point, you might as
No,
well.
no, it's cool.
Okay. Nobody got
We're
it.
done.
Nobody got it. Okay.
Enough generosity.
It's the paper.
No, it's not.
It's weird.
You guys, you were like right over it.
That's because you didn't want me to
I
be
didn't
that
say
person.
anything. I didn't say
Luca,
anything.
Luca,
You could have
I'm
done
gonna win
it.
this fair and square, like I always do.
This is a cube though.
Go.
Ooh,
Right.
he's up.
Okay, finally somewhere close.
Ooh.
Pop quiz.
Okay.
What's the name of the shopkeeper?
Which one?
The shopkeeper.
Tara?
Yes.
I was like, there is sushi.
There's Aaron, there's Tara,
But we all know which shopkeeper
Yeah,
that
the
we
first
all
one that
go
popped
to.
up in your head, yeah, it's definitely
Okay.
Gucci.
support your local businesses.
Exactly. Luca, this is gonna be the easiest. I'm gonna bounce.
What's she get a 1?
Justice.
6.
Justice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, do you go?
Justice, huh?
Justice. Hey, I give you guys
Justice.
the chance. That means I can only roll a
He's
5.
done nothing but fives. This is like cheap.
Nothing but 5s the whole time.
This is like very cheap.
Woo!
Ooh, a 6. Wow,
One,
that's so
2,
familiar.
6.
All right.
Wow, this is a close
Dude.
right
Alright,
here.
so this is my turn for a 6, right?
Like I
Yeah,
said, it's a
yeah.
battle.
Alright. 6. Very nice. Okay,
Yay!
well. 1, 2. Okay, this is not a red.
But it's pink. That means everyone gets to play.
Okay.
We are going to play a
Oh.
different version. A flip cup.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're going to try and flip the cup into the water bottle.
Into the
What?
You're gonna
I
flip it
I see.
onto the bottle.
Okay, I want to see you do it.
Y'all
first.
definitely did play
I'm the
test
host.
this.
I'm the host.
Y'all definitely did play test this.
Okay.
Alright, fine.
This is like what you see on those TikToks.
It's too close.
That was pretty close.
Just one try, too. Dude, that was close.
I'm not.
Alright,
Show that it works, Mashu.
I'll show you. Easy, dude. Alright. That was that.
How was that? Alright.
Alright.
Where am I? Right here?
Yeah, you're in the pink color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, relatively close.
Mashu.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yes.
This.
Oh my god.
landed on the red, so it kind of skipped your
What
turn.
am I at?
Okay, so if you land on the last red, do you go all the way back to the start?
No, please not.
You know,
You know?
that would be kind of fun. But
Double
no,
5.
anything but a 5.
Damn!
I think it's it.
Get me out of here now, boys!
No!
But the thing is, he didn't walk away with his credit card.
Oh, that's true. All right.
So can he pay?
So, you know? But unfortunately, for sure, thank you for your contribution.
There goes my house.
No!
Yo, what is up, everybody, and welcome back to the ending portion of our stream. Thank you guys so much for all your time. You know, a lot of work went into this. I want to thank all you guys out there, all production in the back and the like. You know, we've had 4 years in total so far of Epic 7, and this is just our way just to show everyone and everything that's just like, hey, this is 4 years. There's only one more year. No, there's more years to come. Just kidding. But yeah, guys, any closing thoughts or whatsoever?
Happy 4th anniversary. Thank you for having us. It really was fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to have come and see the cake. The cake's really cute. Being here, hanging out with all of Smilegate was really cool. Mashu, always a blast as always. Getting to see the other content creators in the space, which none of us really leave our house, so you know it's nice to see humans. All good. Yeah, touching grass. I think yeah, I had a really great time.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me again, and thank you for the invite. Like Kana said, right, I don't get to leave the house too often, so when I do, definitely didn't get to be involved in like production with like super serious everything, so that was really eye-opening, so definitely appreciate that, and you know, here's for all the years to come.
Yep. Happy 4th anniversary. Thank you to Smilegate. They took great care of us. Thank you to Mashi for babysitting us the entire week. We had such a blast, and yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, what about you, Luca?
It's been an amazing 4 years, and I'm looking forward to many, many more. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
and
yes.
there will be many more, thankfully for you guys. And yeah, look at the cake. You guys can check it out. Really pretty cake, honestly. Sermia got that wide eye Sermia. The C-doms on there. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, Rosh's eyelashes looking on fleek though, for real. Like if you see it, I'm just like, god dang. But yeah, guys, pretty much we just want to thank you guys once again for spending time with us. Thank you to you guys, the influencers, and even for the people who couldn't come out here. We have a small video at the end as well to thank you guys. Can't thank you guys enough. There's so many things that go into this that you guys probably don't see, and I want to thank everyone in that aspect as well. Just because like the rewards you guys get out, it's obviously not going to be just all the people that you see on here doing that, right? It's going to be so much more, and we want to show off so much more to come, and hopefully we will be able to, as long as you guys always still being here and hanging out with us, and that's all I can ask for, honestly. Yeah. And yeah, but yeah, who wants to cut the cake?
I'll cut it.
All right, good luck, Connor. I believe. We'll see how you do it. You know, we got some.
Wait, every time I've ever
sparkling.
done, someone's like held my hand.
Wait, you want someone to babysit you cutting the cake too? I got you. Come here, Connor. All right. Don't worry, guys.
What is this, a marriage?
Oh my god, it is.
Mashu and Kana are officially
All right, that's
married,
it.
guys.
That's it. We're married now.
Congratulations to Mashu and Kana.
Wait, did the noise? Oh, was that
No,
you?
no.
But yeah, like once again, I want to thank everyone, and yeah, hopefully you guys pick some correct choices to win some leaves, and good luck to you guys who were able to win the giveaways, which we'll be sending out after some time, and we'll contact you guys for that. Other than that, that's honestly it from us. Yeah, you guys, anything else?
We couldn't do this without you guys, so we'll see you guys soon.
We will see you guys later. Take it easy and see you in the next stream. Peace.
Bye. Happy anniversary.
Let's go.
Hi guys, Kana here. I want to thank you guys for supporting me and supporting Epic 7 for the past 4 years. I'm excited to see what we have in the future, and to many more years of RTA, GVG, clowning, and everything in between.
Fala galera, estou aqui para desejar um feliz aniversário para o Epic 7 que está completando aí 4º ano do servidor global. É nóis, galera da comunidade BR.
Happy anniversary, y'all. Thank you to Epic 7 for 4 amazing years. Can't wait to see what comes next.
Ali, pessoal da Epic 7, aqui é Máximo TV. Vim aqui parabenizar a Epic 7 pelos 4 anos, que venha muitos e muitos mais. E essa comunidade aí absurda que a gente tem aí e que foi construída. Parabéns e dale!
Hello everybody, my name is Ahmed and I want to thank Epic 7 for the amazing past 4 years and here's to looking forward for the next years. Bye everyone.
Feliz aniversário Epic 7, que ainda venha muitos anos pela frente.
Thank you Epic 7 for the past 4 years, looking forward to the next. Happy anniversary!
Salve galerinha, acabei de acordar, mas para desejar os parabéns para o Epic 7, não tem hora. 4 anos do seu aniversário, só agradecer por tudo que a empresa proporcionou para mim, para todos os jogadores. Tamo junto, que veio mais 4, dale.
Epic 7 4th year global anniversary, congrats and thank you for giving us a good time and existing. As a reward, I'll buy all the leaf packs from the shop this month.
Salut la team Epic 7, salut Smilegate et salut à tous les joueurs de Global. J'arrive pas à croire que ça fasse déjà 4 ans qu'on joue ensemble sur ce serveur. J'espère qu'on aura encore de jolies années devant nous, 8, 12, 16, insérez tous les multiples de 4 que vous voulez. J'espère aussi qu'on va pouvoir vivre ensemble des événements IRL, pourquoi pas. En attendant, je garde tous ces espoirs en moi, je les garde pour les prochains anniversaires et j'en profite pour souhaiter à nouveau un excellent anniversaire à Global pour ces 4 ans. 생일 축하합니다!
Happy anniversary Epic 7, thank you for the past 4 years, looking forward to the next one.
Bonjour Epic 7 et joyeux anniversaire pour ces 4 ans du serveur global.
Happy anniversary Epic 7. Thanks a bunch for the 4 years of content and really looking forward to the next one. And thank you for finally buffing top model Luluka.
Bonjour la Speed Family, j'espère que vous allez bien. Bah, les gars, impeccable, dans un cadre idéal. Je souhaite au jeu Epic 7 un joyeux anniversaire. En tout cas, ça fait super plaisir. Il y aura énormément d'événements qui vont arriver. Il y aura énormément de choses qui seront apportées. Les gars, que du bonus. En tout cas, portez-vous bien. Ciao.
Hi everyone, this is Light. Here to thank Epic 7 for the 4 years and many more to come.
It's been 4 years and I almost started singing 1 week. It's been 4 years and things have been awesome. Thank you guys so much for everything. I love Epic 7, love Smilegate. It's been wonderful and here's hoping for 4 more.
Merci beaucoup Epic 7 pour ce succulent anniversaire. Je suis très curieux de voir ce que vous nous avez préparé pour la suite. Des bisous à tous.
Yo, congrats on the 4th anniversary! Thanks for keeping me around throughout the 4 years and buffing my waifu Senya at E7. I hope in the next year, I see more cleave units getting added to the game and realizing that I can't get enough speed gear. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.
Hey there, Epic 7. Just wanted to say thank you for 4 years of anime waifus and gear score high rolls. Here to wish everyone speed rolls high and galaxy rolls sparkle. Here's to 6 more years.
祝第7史诗全球上线4周年快乐！很谢谢大家一路以来的支持，那也希望以后能持续在游戏里面看到大家哦。
Ja, es ist sehr schön, dass ihr die ganzen Jahre dabei wart und wir hoffen auf viele weitere Jahre von der deutschen Community und vielen Dank, dass ihr uns so großartig unterstützt. Danke.
Bonjour tout le monde, Epic 7 fête déjà ses 4 bougies.
Merci à tous de nous avoir suivis pendant toutes ces années et à bientôt.
Merci.
エピック7グローバルリリース4周年おめでとう、そしてありがとうございます。ここまでやってこれたのも温かく見守ってくださった皆さんのおかげだと思います。これからも一生懸命楽しいゲームを届けていきたいと思いますので、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Olá, herdeiros! Queria parabenizar vocês por estarem juntos com a gente por 4 anos agora com Epic 7. Agradecer todo o carinho que a comunidade que fala português, os brasileiros portugueses que estão com a gente também sempre dão para nós. Isso dá muita força para a gente fazer cada vez mais um trabalho ainda melhor para vocês. E espero que vocês curtam bastante as novidades que estão por vir. Tchauzinho!
สวัสดีค่ะ เจมส์คาริซ่า เจมส์ธรรมลินค่ะ พวกเราขอขอบคุณผู้สืบทอดทุกท่านที่อยู่กับพวกเราในปีนี้ด้วยนะคะ แล้วก็ช่วงนี้อากาศเปลี่ยนแปลงบ่อยก็ขอให้ทุกท่านดูแลสุขภาพตัวเองให้ดีนะคะ จะได้อยู่ร่วมสนุกกับพวกเราไปนานๆค่ะ แล้วก็สุดท้ายนี้นะคะ ถึงพวกเราจะไม่ใช่ไอเธอแต่พวกเราก็รักเธอนะคะ
GM 루루카와 GM 타마린네가 에픽 7 글로벌 서버 4주년을 축하합니다.
차곡차곡 쌓아온 4년의 시간을 함께해주신 모든 기술자님 감사합니다.
앞으로도 글로벌 서버와 함께할 특별한 날들을 저희가 응원할게요. 안녕.